Hello, everyone, and welcome to, well, technically the title says furry feature, but let me change that to Transfur Treats for this one, because we're playing a game called the WereCleaner. The description reads that Kyle is a janitor, he's also a werewolf, and now he's got the night shift. Fight for your life and your paycheck in a stealth comedy game with surprises around every corner. This game looks absolutely adorable, just released for free, in fact, just a little bit ago, and, well, I thought we'd check it out. It honestly has a really adorable and yet very macabre style. It is in fact, it kind of looks Animal Crossing-y, but there is indeed gore and stuff, so, like, keep that in mind if you are easily shocked by this, you know? It's low poly, but, you know. But, yeah, let's check this one out. Of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, think about coming over to Twitch. We're trying to reach a partner over here, but of course we need more viewers to do that. So if you want to come by, whether to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because it does make a big difference. We'd honestly love to have you. We also have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. I have a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content, and I have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff. Links in the description, and you can check it out at your leisure. Also, moderators, I expect you to change the next game title. I did this one. I did you guys a freebie, but I need some help with that. I always forget. But yeah, let's go ahead and start this up and see how this works. I'd say a classic werewolf theming definitely counts for Transfur Treats if it's handled well. In this game, well, it just has an adorable style from the trailers and stuff I saw. So let's play. All I did just a bit late. Oh, that's fair. Press right trigger to wash away stains, spills, and globs. Hydroblast, the best mistake cleaner on the market. Okay. Oh, we just start right up? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. There is like an animated cutscene. I hope it's in-game. If it's just for the trailer, I'll have to show it off in the trailer then. Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, Daryl, chill out, man. Who goes there? I heard the elevator. Don't think you can sneak past old Daryl. Why is Kyle's voice the voice of those dogs from those dog shorts? You know, those animated little habababa, habababa. you know, doesn't make sense. He is the werewolf. He's the dog of wisdom, the were-dog of wisdom. Oh, hey, Daryl, it's just me. Kyle, good to hear from you, bud. Ready for another week? This is weirdly made. The 3D models feel weird. It's just a low poly kind of style. Yeah, my Ritz due at the end of the week. I really hope I can pay it off. I don't need to worry, Kyle. I'm sure it'll be a smooth and easy week. And if I'm lucky, something exciting will happen too. Hey, if you need anything, make sure to let your old head of security pal Daryl know. All right. Thanks, Daryl. Anyways, I've taken enough of your time. I'll let you get your janitorial duties. See you tomorrow, bud. So, here's my water. That's water. I think that's the only ability I have for now. A to start the level. Okay. Clean to miss. Oh, I have a template. Okay. Well. Alright. Wash water. Okay. Yep. Howlin' Hugs. We work for the Howlin' Hugs company. Is that a company that just contracts out getting hugs from dogs? Sounds like a good company if so. Printer malfunction. Oh. I see. Yes, that is a printer malfunction. How are you guys doing? Need a shower. Oh, look at this little adorable. Look at this little adorable. That looks like somebody's first soda. That's cute. Listen, I have all the time in the world. I'm gonna look around. Let me just wash your painting. There you go. Gotta keep them clean. They're very important artwork. What's this? Collectible? Oh, I should explore. Is that a weird... Oh, it's one of those little dunking birds. That's a fancy office. Hello, I'm looking for collectibles. Are there any in here? Howlin' Hugs! New project! Overtime! Why do you have antlers? He's a weredeer. I got everyone's attention. Pet therapy place? Maybe. well, let me clean up this. What exact? So the printer literally exploded, I assume. Okay, so our objective is basically we have a time limit. We go in, we clean the messes, then we leave. This is the tutorial level, clearly. Hey there, Sheeta. I'm aware, dear. Oh, only 3 of 5 because I was slow. But guess what? Guess the good news, I got no kills. I just made people wet. It's fine. Puppo. Here, Howlin' Hugs employee. All employees must work nights. Unpaid unpaid overtime, or else you're not getting your paycheck. All the best. Ritz too soon. He's got to do it. He'll rise to the challenge. I actually like this story. I think it's a cute little premise. Werewolf Society Integrated Wear Manual. Kill when spotted you can't control yourself. Devour, eat corpse. Clean, remove evidence. Basically, we're a good puppo until we see a human and then we eat them. Which arguably still makes us a good puppo because we're a puppo. But, you know. Hi, Car. You missed an adorable cutscene. You should probably watch back later. Oh, just because late at night doesn't mean you should walk by without anything to say. Saying, hey, well, that's fair. We can talk on an intercom. We're not looking at each other. Hey, Daryl. Oh my god, Kyle's so nervous. Look at his little blep, by the way. I'd like to note he's a blep werewolf. He's one of those blep dogs. Always tug out. Kyle, glad to have someone to talk to. You feel a little under the weather. You sound a little different. It must be because of the intercom. This whole unpaid overtime situation isn't great. Oh, the little deer. Hard to disagree with you there. They got me cooped up in the small security office guarding the main elevator entrance. But no complaints here. I'm going to keep an eye out like I always do. CEO overworked here, for what I'm sure the office will only get more bustly as we get closer to the end of the week. Yeah, there's our difficulty increase. Oh boy. I just realized Kyle's noises are different as a werewolf. This will work at nights now. I'm going to make sure to keep extra big eye out for anything suspicious this week. I better let you get to it. See you tomorrow, bud. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually restart because I want to hear Kyle's voice again. I want to. Is it still the hubba bubba, but like different? Let's see. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we're still the dog of wisdom. Good to know. But we do sound a little more growly. I love the little voice clip sounds. What do you call this? What is it called again? The Banjo-Kazooie style. It's just like every character gets a unique nonsense noise. Okay, so can I look at the map before I begin? Oh, look, this is kind of nice. I can look at the map before I start up. Also, wow, we have a lot more space this time. So the office is going to expand outward and outward. So, I think there's probably a collectible in each level, so we should explore until we find the collectible and then clean up the messes. That's what I think I will do. I'm not worried about Starwick, I just want the collectibles. Ooh. Okay, so where are people? I'm gonna try not to murder people. Whoa. I'm gonna try not to murder people. I don't really know what our detection range is for that, though. Both them seeing us and us seeing them. So I'm guessing it's if they see us, that means we eat them. I believe it's probably more them seeing us. Them forcing an interaction causes us to eat them. Oh my, that's projectile diarrhea. Oh, I like how each mess has a name. I didn't notice that like there's printer explosion. I don't remember what the other mess was called in the first in the first level. I guess I'll find out when I replay it for stars or something. Did one person have projectile diarrhea in every stall? Or is this like... do we have like a mass epidemic here? Okay, clearly the cafeteria food is not good. Do not eat it. I realized... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I was right. They did go in there. I was wondering if they would. Painter's mental breakdown. Yes, indeed. Well, probably because I watered all their paintings yesterday. That may have made them a little upset. Shit. Whoop. Yeah, I thought so. That's their room. Okay, I was right. It looks like there's only one collectible. Collectibles are very obvious, yes. No, you missed one. What? I did? Hold on. Menu. Are you sure? I figured there'd be one collectible per level. Here, I'll check again. Oh, there's little descriptions for levels. My rent is due at the end of the week. This job is to be just barely what I need to survive. But as long as I can live quietly unnoticed, it's a perfect job for me. This is awful. I need to work well in my wolf farm. This is dangerous. I need to avoid anyone working in that office. Remember, it's all for that sweet, sweet paycheck. Wait, are you saying that I missed a collectible? Let's look. Let's look. I figured there'd only be one per level. Oh, that's nice. You can skip there. Oh, that's appreciated. You say I missed that. You say I missed something. Are you sure I missed something? Oh god, I didn't see that guy. Oh, toilet paper. Which I assume that this bathroom needs after this mess. Yeah, it looks like... Okay, let me just grab that. Actually, let's test something, because... Hi. Yum. Clean Charles' body. He's #1 dad? He's also #1 midnight snack. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna exit level and see if it keeps the collectible. Let's see. I think so? Yeah, it looks like it did. So, you can collect collectibles and exit level. I was checking that. Oh, coffee machine explosion. That was the first one. Now you're making me wonder if I missed a collectible in this level, though, because if there was 2 in that level, I wonder if there was 2 in this one. I'll look again. No, I brought pizza specifically so I don't have to eat people. Sadly, people are overrule any other sort of food for us, I think. I think there really is only one collectible in this level, though. Let me see how easy it is to get 5 stars. I mean, this game is adorable. I think I want to 100% it. Unless it's, like, really hard to. I'm going to 100% this game, unless it takes effort, in which case I won't. No. Ah, fuck, that was the right way. Blah, 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 blah. That's probably too slow. It doesn't seem Helix Fighter is updated. I'm not sure why that was mentioned. What? Why did you mention that? Oh, so that was fast enough. So there's a no-kill sticker. So obviously not killing people is good because it gets you a sticker. Someone else said in chat. Oh, Fun fact, they updated Helix Fighter. Well, I mean, I did play it a long time ago, I guess is why it's brought up. To be fair, though, it, wait, Daryl has something in his office. Like, there's a collectible in there, but I can't enter that part of the building, so I guess it's for later. Okay, well, that's worth noting. That means that collectibles can probably be found on multiple levels. So I'm gonna play the level one. I'm gonna play each level once, looking for collectibles and taking my time. Then I'll replay it for the stars. Yeah, on the bright side, I don't think anybody's going to enter this bathroom given its state, so I think we're good there. Damn it. Curse that guy, he made me wait more. And this room's only available in brief periods of time because she'll come back in the room after a while, but should have enough time. I didn't like the animation at the start, but now I like it. Just had to give it some time. It looks like 5 stars isn't that bad. I mean, once you play the level, you kind of know where the characters are, you know where they're going to be, so... It's going to get more complicated, obviously, but I think I can do this. It's about routing, that's all. It's kind of play like Metal Gear game. Kinda, but you're a werewolf, so it's better than Metal Gear. Next level. Vacuum-o-matic. Tool locked. Hold right trigger to suck. Oh, don't worry. I don't need a controller key to suck. I can do that on my own. So let's see. Water, switch to vacuum, suck. Okay. All right. Kyle, I've been waiting for you. I want to tell you about something I found. Daryl's great. I like Daryl. Daryl, don't shout at me like that. You scare me. Don't shout at Doggo. That is scary for Doggo. Wait, you found something? When I was doing my safety checks around the office, I found a tuft of fur with blood on it. Maybe it was jam, uncertain. But either way, it's suspicious. What? You did? I would say like that ever be in the office. Beats me. Selling the foot though. I suspect a dangerous animal got into the office. I run a tight and safe ship. Can't let some animal run around freely. You gotta protect everyone. Well, good luck finding him. I mean it. I bet it'll already be caught by tomorrow. Let me know if you see anything. See you tomorrow, bud. Okay, this game is kind of doing it for me in a way. Like, so I'm into transformation stuff. One thing I like with transformation, one thing I really like with transformation stuff is when a human transforms and then has to deal with that, right? They still got their human brain, and they got to deal with the fact they're an animal. This is like Kyle's definitely going through that right here. Like he's a werewolf, he's used to turning into a doggo, but he's not used to being around people while as a doggo. So him just trying to fucking cope is kind of great. I love it. Is there security crabs? There might be in later levels. I love the cope. Yeah, just seeing humans turn to animals and have to deal with the situation is great, especially if they can still use English and have to try to talk their way through things, which is kind of what Kyle's doing. Anyways, let's look at the level. Okay, so we have an entirely new section of the office, so I'm just going to take my time and look for collectibles. Let's go. Burb. So I don't have the murder bloodlust with Burb. Good to go. Look at these Burbs, they're just vibing. Wait, I just realized saying if I'm gonna be playing level twice, it doesn't matter if I murder people. Because I'm gonna be playing again anyways. You gotta get a cute little plushie. There's actually cute little plushies all over the place, if you see. Okay, so birthday party ambush. Wait, what was the mess I just cleaned up called? I missed that. I was too busy eating Chloe. Not that way. Oh, I see. I need a vacuum. Okay. I gotta clean up the entire birthday celebration. Okay. Someone's corpse. Oh, right. No, that was the mess I created, right? Silly me. Also, they have a cool office train, guys. They got an office wall train. Those are great. I like those. Huh. That kind of looks like that one Animal Crossing character. Okay, wait, what happened in this room? Shattered fish tank. I guess that would do it. I was just like, why is the playroom full of fish? What are the clouds under the timer are? I have no idea. Did they go down when I got caught by Chloe or something? Let's see. No, they don't. I'm glad water can dissolve intestines. That's very convenient. Oh, there's a lot of people. Oh no. Oh, there's a couple. You had to look at me, didn't you? It's okay, we'll move you somewhere else. You can eat them elsewhere. Eat everyone route. Well, if you could take it out of the building, the body? Yeah, I don't know why I could, but I don't think that works. But let's. I guess if you want me to bring my lunch home, all right. He faced through the door. Look at the task list. It won't let me leave until I eat and clean the body, so that won't work. It's part of the task list, so I have to complete the task list before I'm allowed to leave, so. I'm doing a very dangerous beeline. I'm doing a very dangerous beeline. That was a very dangerous beeline. Very efficient beeline, though. Dangerous beeline. It's got to be a good time, though, if I don't fuck it up. That was an extremely dangerous beeline. There was so many people around. But that has to be a 5-star because of how dangerous that was. Okay. Let's read the only problem I have with this game structure is that I want to read the level text, but to read the level text, I kind of need to go to the level select, so. Also, there's only 7 levels. This isn't a long game. I don't think. It is a free game, though, so that's fair. It's very well made for a free game. Looks like there's no game past Daryl. I'll need to keep up appearances until this whole mess is over. He doesn't seem to suspect anything, but I should still be careful. Alright, Thursday. We're doing 5 nights at WereCleaners, basically. This is the worst case scenario. Daryl found a tuft of my fur. It must have shed when I was cleaning. Now Daryl's suspicious. He won't let things go easily. Backpack. shoots compressed trash balls. Goers will take it to the nearest trash bin. Oh, do I have to divert people now? I must suck the trash, must drop the trash, and I'll move them. What if I have to move them? This will find out. Kyle, I have something very important to tell you about. I don't think he doesn't seem to be a werewolf. It is night. Huh? You do? Did you find anything, Daryl? Not necessarily. I wasn't able to find a single trace of it last night. But I know that rascal is high in the office somewhere. I wanted to update you on this. I've started working on something special to help me catch it. It'll take a while for me to make it. Don't you worry, though. I'll keep this office safe for the both of us. Yep, I'm sure you'll catch that rascal soon. I better get to work. I'll let you know if I catch a glimpse of it. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you tomorrow, bud. We're in the same offices in Fair. If I'm a werewolf, he should be too. What? Eat my hugs. Eat my hugs? Rebellion. Huh. Okay, well, let's see here. That's a lot of places to go. Alright. Collectibles, ho! They're probably in this direction. The safe is just... Uh-oh. What are something? These plush... Okay, this must be a plush-making company. That's probably what the deal is here. Is this guy... Okay. You saw nothing... Oh! There's a... Okay. So, if I get spotted, it's not instantly lost. It's just pretty soon after that lost. Okay, let's look for collectibles. Helen Hugs Children's Day. Okay. I'm not cleaning because I'm restarting anyways. I'm just getting the collectibles. If there are any new ones. I feel like there should be. This room is on fire. No, just keep working. It's fine. That's very busy, isn't it? Very, very... Oh my. I hope the 5-star type isn't too mean about it, because there sure is a lot of people. If they're working, they won't notice you unless... Oh yeah, you can walk in front of them. Okay. Worth figuring that out, actually. Overheating servers. I'd say they're doing a little bit more than that overheating, but okay. I don't think there's any new collectibles, actually. It's kind of just mostly old areas. Unless, of course, I missed something. Why is there a distillery? Yeah, okay. If they're sitting at their desk, they can see across from their desk. Absolutely. Okay, I think I get an idea of the layout. Kind of feels like electric fires aren't quite the janitor's responsibility. No, it's fine. Electronics on fire, you should just spray them with water. That's completely safe. You won't get electrocuted. Disclaimer, you will get electrocuted. Alright, Alright, so this is a real... Man, this is gonna be a real challenge, this one. Especially get a good time on without killing anybody. Like, alright. Helen Hugs Children's. So it's just a plush making company. That's basically what we have here. I think. Seems the most likely thing that they do. Sneak out the way I came in. Of course you are. Oh, alright. Cool. And that guy is directly in my way. That's fine, I'll just loop around. Yep, fire. Let's just fix that. That's a little dangerous, but I can get very briefly spotted. That doesn't endanger me. The Rebellion Stage 1, it says. Stage 1, huh? Okay. So why was it only just one room filled with those posters? If you want a proper rebellion, what did you... fuck. Wait, why are you coming in... Oh, fuck you. Dude, why? Do you want to admire your handiwork or something? CEO Hal, okay. I didn't think anybody came in this room, that's rude. Also, this takes a while to clean, I must say. Go, 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 go. Hopefully that was fast enough. This game gives me absolutely no idea what my target time is. Finish level 4 without making a single coworker curious. Nice. Silent Nights. Hey you, completely skip the dialogue in a level. You made our narrative lead very sad. There's an achievement for skipping the intro dialogue with Daryl. There's Whoops, kill your first coworker. Shiny, get a collectible. Lightning Quick Clink, 5-star level. The 5-star seems pretty fair. Alright, what's next? Friday. I don't like the sound of Daryl working on something special. I just want my paycheck. I just want this week to be over already. Just a few more days and I'm there. Oh, what's this? The Napper. I have the Napper tool. Press right bumper to lunge. Lunge? Capture critters. With, I guess, lunge with the bag. Capture critters. Distract people. Okay. Okay. If you don't see me, I don't bloodlust against you. It's for your own good to have a burlap sap over your head. So we're gonna use the Skyrim pot on shopkeeper's head method. All right, got it. So let's see. How does this work? Trash bag. Oh, it's just a trash bag. Okay. Kyle, hold it right there. Oh, what's wrong, Daryl? Kyle, I was wrong. I've been wrong the whole time. This thing in the office is just some wild animal. Think about it. This creature's in an unfamiliar place. No wild animal in an unfamiliar layout could stay out of sight and hide any trace of itself all at once. This is much smarter. Much more dangerous than I anticipated. It might be a true monster we're dealing with. I'm adjusting my special project to be better suited for... Daryl's definitely the sort of person who watches conspiracy shows, isn't he? Bigger targets. Oh my god. He has an armory. Like the sword. No, he really is. He really is one of those people. He keeps a mini armory in the basement in case the aliens land, you know? Geez, Daryl, you must have really have your work cut out for you then. Hey, I really should get to work so I can finish my shift on set. Careful, the office, Kyle. Went out and caught a whole bunch of critters and set them loose there. Oh, okay. I don't think everybody appreciates that. Attack to speak for the monster, of course. Huh? Yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks for the warning, Daryl. I'll catch that monster. It's the last thing I do. See you tomorrow, bud. Okay. Ah, the office layout. I think there might be some new collectibles for this layout. I do have trash bag ready to go, so... Let's test how the trash bag works. Okay, cool. Who turned off the lights? Nap a coworker. Very good. Yeah, but the bloodlust takes a second to form, by the way. There you go. Oh my god, that room. Knapsack. Just stuff it in a trash bag. These critters. Okay, I just have to capture them. Vile mode infestation. Okay, they don't hurt me. That's good to know. So I can wait. So I can capture a snake, and then can I like? What? So I have to like actively go out of my way to capture. So I can't. I was wondering if I could catch and release to like scare the coworkers. I don't think I can though. Thankfully, those snakes stop when you capture them. Body found. I was wondering how that would work. Kill Glenn. What's Glenn doing? Crying. It's okay. Have a burlap sack. Now you don't know a murder happened. I'm testing the limits of these shenanigans. Give me a moment. Yeah, I've never been back here. Little maintenance area. No collectible? Okay. And this is a battery pest problem. Yeah, I guess so. Boom, burlap sack. Didn't expect that, did you? Oh, there's a collectible there. Boom, burlap sack. Oh, darn, it almost worked. Alright, collectible obtained, but at what cost? Burlap sack. Burlap sack. Burlap sack. Oh, forklift crash wreckage, I see. Before we turn around. Burlap sack, you can't work on that design, sorry. You burlap, oh shit. Burlap sack. Nope, you're not gonna look at me. Burlap sack. Have 5 coworkers nap at the same time. Napper on the loose. Apparently my shenanigans are worth an achievement. Good to know. Burlap sack. Burlap sack. You don't get to. I'm not blood raging at you because burlap sack. Burlap sack seems like a pretty good strategy, actually. Listen, it's a strategy, okay? I like how I had trouble pathfinding. You didn't see a body? Burlap sack. This is endlessly entertaining. Oh, you found the corpses. Well, okay. You can be one too. Kill a coworker is senior mess. Layoff. Oh, layoffs. Kill 5 coworkers in 1 level. This is a shit show and it's amazing. Can I eat them while they're burlap? Yeah, I can't. I do not eat my coworkers unless they see me. Bloodlust is specifically set to only occur if I'm spotted. So, in other words, if I want to have a girlfriend and not eat her, I need her to be blind, and then I can have a girlfriend. Kyle can get a girlfriend, but she has to be blind. That's the rule. Hello there, femboy. Annihilator. What the hell? Name! You're the one who needs to be to chase anything that sees his face. Exactly. Hello. So, like, what if I noticed that the game doesn't seem to care how many people I kill. It doesn't really care. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna get a good rank, but... Is there an achievement for depopulating the level? Probably be easier to get that on stage 1 or something, but... Or stage 2, but... How many people are in here? There's like there's a lot of people here. There's so many people I can't finish this in time, can I? The sack reminds you of Shy Guy? Yes, when I look at trash bags, I also think of Shy Guys. What? There's just like, there's like 22 people in the level. I'm still eating people. I'm still eating people. No pay. Yeah, retry that one. Oh, SCP-96. Oh, that Shy Guy, right? Yeah, I do get that vibe, too. Okay, so, bags are useful. What's my layout? Okay, stop over there, take the service entrance, and then pass. Yeah, this should be hard. There are just like 5 million people at this level. That's really the main problem. These messes are also getting a lot more elaborate to clean. I believe this entrance will be useful to me. Yeah, it leads right into where I need to go. Wow, we sure have a lot of, like, tomatoes for some reason. Oh, I didn't. Oh God, I didn't even know. Sir, there's rats in the pantry. Why are you coming in here? Let the janitor deal with it. Dude, why would you enter that room? I don't know. I just kind of figured nobody would go in such a mess of a room. I am constantly being caught off guard by this. Let me work, man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like do the exact same thing, but this time I have to be aware that he's gonna come in the room. So I gotta be ready for that. So I'll just like step out midway and just let him do his thing. Or I'll burlap sack him. That might be a good way of doing it. Sometimes you're too damn hungry, you're scared. You care if you sketch. You can sketch site if you want. That's fine. And this time I'm going to be much more aware of what happens here. He's going to come in, and I'm going to be ready for it. I'm going to be ready for it. I was hoping it wouldn't... You motherfucker, where are you going? Do you even know where you're going? Are you just being a stupid jerk? Nope. No, I burlap sacked you! Fuck you. It's like, I had a plan there. You know what? No, that really is the most efficient route. It's really... This is actually quite... With how the office is divided, I really kind of have to take the path I'm taking. It's the most efficient path. I was like wondering, could I do like reverse this and go the other direction? No. No, not really. Yeah, okay, I am gonna take a different path than the one I just took a moment ago though. Because that was a bad path, obviously. Oh, I'm glad I could pause without the timer going nuts. Alright, so this time I'll hug the north wall, I guess. Or technically northeast. Should work a bit better for me. Oh, you go right here. Okay. Okay, right. The middle shelf is safe. Again, it's all about routing. You just need to know where people go. Once you figure that out, you can just stand in the right places. I don't think I have to worry about the 5. As long as I don't get caught by anybody, I think my route will be efficient enough that I'll get the 5 stars pretty much automatically at that point. I don't think the 5 stars isn't the hard part. It's actually keeping the rank, like time-wise. The time isn't the hard part really. You just gotta be fast enough, while also not making any other mistakes you can possibly make. You know. Timer's just there to prevent you from being super slow about it. I have a new strategy. If the mouse would let me. Okay. So close. Oh my god! You caused me so much trouble! Oh, nope. Move. Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh no. Holy crap. No, right! Oh my god! Okay. I hate the warehouse. The werewolf hates the warehouse. Got it. Yeah, there's like a 5. Okay, that upper path. I gotta try something else. That path doesn't work. There's too many people up there. It kind of makes sense though, because I think there was collectibles there. So basically, they're kind of guarding the collectibles. You know. It doesn't matter though. You can get the moment you pick up the collectible, you have it. So you can just roll through people, not care. This game would be really mean if it forced you to get the collectibles on a 5-star run or something. Okay, so once I'm done, you know what? Once I'm done with the second mess, I'm gonna leave through the southwest doors and then go into this lower part of the warehouse and see if how that side treats me, you know? No, switch. Anyway, just because you piss me off, have a burlap sack. How long does that last? This guy really is a pain in my ass, though. We're just fine. Burlap sack's the way to go in this place, I think. Standing about that. The person is hanging out in a bad spot. Woohoo. I'm honestly surprised that worked too. If anybody asks. Wait, there's one here. This is not. It looks like a murder that I didn't do happened here. Oh. Grandma, where the fuck are you going? I also like to note that when they mess around in the warehouse area, they only do it for a moment. Like they're very quick about it. No. No! No! Why did you? He worked at his workstation for like 2 seconds and then left again. What was up with that? I didn't expect to get I didn't expect to get pincered in that situation. You freaking rudo. Like, whatever you're doing, what can you do? Sit down at your computer, spend 5 seconds, stand up, and what the fuck are you even doing for 5 seconds at your desk? You jerk. Like... Yes, I also go through the trouble of sitting down at my computer to type, like, a word on a notepad document before immediately standing up again. Like, what? Check his download. Maybe he is. Maybe that's it. I like how the spores clear out when I take out the rest of the snakes. Like, the snakes are emitting spores. I'm doing alright today. This room is... This level, though, man. This level is fucking brutal. Burlap sack is very effective, though. It could definitely save you in a bit of a spot. And it lasts for quite a while, if you notice. Ah, damn, I wasn't close enough. I knew she was coming, but I was like, hey, fuck you. I'm gonna rush through this section so that I have more time to waste later. I don't even know what the par time actually is. I'm just trying to go fast so I meet it. Whatever it is. Yeah, this level's mean though. This level's not easy. The critters take a lot of time, too. The 5-star time limit's fair, but the problem is the critters take a lot of time, ergo, people can kind of sneak up on me while I'm dealing with all the critters, you know? Probably a shame for no deaths. Yeah, probably. I like how I just burlap sack somebody and go back to my cleaning. I don't know, it's just as funny to me. Oh shit! I was fast enough that I didn't get encountered by that one lady that time. Nice. I messed up. I'm good. All right, come on. Oh my god, are you serious right now? She took so long to think about where she was going that after I delayed her that she... Really, I should just be burlappy sacking people. Okay, yeah, I can't... I was wondering if I could slip by. So, that drawing board right there is the bane of my existence, because I can't just slip by there. I have to, like... I literally need to burlap sack, like, all the people in that area. To be fair, the burlap sack lasts for a good, like, 20 seconds. It's pretty long. So, I shouldn't be shy about using it. Yeah, she has a straight line of sight on the door. But you know what really sucks? It isn't just the fact that that one graphic artist, like, sits at that thing. She actually leaves and gets replaced by another person that also sits there, if you notice. So there's two different people that sit at that exact worst spot. And they just swap spots. So I really need to burlap sack them, or they're just gonna constantly watch that door.
You can do it.
Oh, hey, Kristavs. This is really hard. What's also really nice about the burlap sack is it can sometimes prevent you from bloodlusting on somebody. If timed right. Yeah, it does last an awful long time, and they're just I can bump into them, I can interact with them, it doesn't really matter. Like there, it prevents bloodlust if you're quick, too.
Don't care that you're fuzzy me.
they realize they brushed up against something that seems like a dog, but they don't care. Oh, motherfucker! I thought I could slip around before it... They're always a little bit faster than I expect. I almost made that. If I had gone there just a little bit sooner, it would have worked perfectly. Man, this level's such a jump of difficulty compared to the last one. My goodness. There's like 25 coworkers here. The number of people in this level is just kind of crazy. I think what sucks is the hard part is right at the end. So I gotta go through all the other parts of the level before I have a chance at that again. I mean, it's not the longest level, but it is a little frustrating when the hard part of the level is near the end of it, so you gotta do all the easy parts first before you can even have another shot at the hard part, you know? Difficulty Spike, more like Difficulty Cliff. It's just like night and day difference compared to the last level. I mean, it's a short game, so you would expect the difficulty to spike kind of quickly, but even so. So I can't burlap sack through walls, but if you notice, corners does work. Oh, interesting. I can bump doors. I didn't even know that. And just fast enough. So I want to burlap sack as many people as possible in this area, honestly. Okay. I mean, I don't know when they're going to get out of the burlap sack, but that's a problem for later. I'm sorry, how? Okay, that's literally not fair. That was not fair. What the hell happened there?
Behind it.
I was it interrupted my burlap sacking. She wasn't facing me, and I got the bloodlust. What? Okay, that was literally just like a glitch or something. Let's just do a Discord right here. Well, probably on Discord, considering that I am. You can just join the server and share what you did. Yeah, because when I'm streaming, I tend to be focused on the game, so. You touched her while doing the animation. Oh, you think I ran into her before I did burlap sack? Maybe. It still seemed a little cheap, though, whatever happened there. Oh, I did it over the shelf that time, alright. Whatever works. Problematic, but I'm good.
Oh.
Line of sight is infinite. That's the thing that I think is hardest about this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, what? No, what? Okay. Game, no, I wasn't even touching her. I mean, I guess I should have been a little more behind her, but, like, no, that seriously was... I should have had time before she reacted, at the very least. Like, yeah, this isn't my fault. Whatever has happened is not my fault. Havor. I mean, yeah. I will complete this. Vendetta has been activated. I'm just gonna go out of my way to burlap people at this point. Like, sometimes I'm still trying to avoid them, but you know what? Even with the risk, I will just burlap everyone, whatever. I definitely feel the game has been a bit cheap with me on this level. remembered he walked away, so I was just like, fuck you. Actually, wait, that was perfect. So just get that guy that walks away, and you have a clear shot for getting over here. Okay, that was actually pretty efficient. Can I, though? Oh, no. Oh my god, what are you guys doing?
Oh my god.
Did you see that? Like, I almost walked into a problem there, because I wasn't aware of, like, how that was going down. Wait, can I... Yeah, I gotta go this way. Okay. Tense. 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 Oh, no.
I just love to see the people just...
Fuck you! You're the fast guy, asshole! Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I almost forgot that guy was going to do that. So I just burlap sacked in a panic and that worked out. Holy crap. Like, do you see how quick he is on that computer?
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not done? I didn't finish the mess? I thought I did!
No, you didn't, Cherry.
I missed a bit! I missed like a splatter, didn't I? Oh my fuck. Well, I mean, that route works. We proved the route works. Now to actually do it. Oh my god, I was in such a rush I didn't even notice I didn't finish. Oh my god.
Yeah,
the time pressure is... Well, it's not even a time pressure, I'm just pressured by the people. I feel like I need to rush everything. I didn't even notice I didn't finish the... Ah, god damn it. There was like one little bit I didn't do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it works. It was a workable route. I know that route will work. Just gotta have to be mindful. Like, I have to make sure I get the, I said so! Didn't I say so earlier? It's just about routing. It really is. Everybody does the same movements at the same time, if I don't interrupt them, so... You treat this game like a speedrunner. You route it a certain way, and then you're good.
Oh, max efficiency.
I may not be a speedrunner, but I understand routing. I can do routing. Memorization by repetition. I like how he doesn't care that she has a burlap sack on her head. He just walked by her and she's like, yeah, this seems fine. And this time I'm not gonna mess this up. Let's clean this mess up completely. To be honest with you, it's all black oil, so it's probably just didn't notice I missed the spot and just assumed I got it all. I bet it was some part behind the boxes or something. Okay, a mess cleaned. Oh fuck, okay, I'm fine. Actually, you know what? Fuck you guys, I'm just gonna hang back. I don't mean to keep triggering her. Can I? Nope. Okay, just checking.
Oh
I could go the other way out the... Okay, she's really fast at least. Well, also, what's she doing? She only sits there for like half a second. What the hell is she doing on the graphic paper, stuff?
Just placing their signature and stealing.
Oh, I forgot my signature. Let me place my signature. Done.
Yeah.
Okay, who the fuck is gonna get in my way when I go this way? Not you. Not you. I mean, they probably wouldn't have been in the way anyways, but no, not them. Not you either. Just to be safe! I mean, I'm wasting time doing it, but just to be safe. Okay, please say that was 5 stars, because I really deserve it at this point. You are a jerk! Okay, time to reach next rank, 210. Wait, 210?! I got 251. They want 210.
Oh my god. Yeah, because of the girl. You were like spending time on the girl.
Well, that's true, but that wasn't 41 seconds I was spending. I gotta be... This is just the girl's fault. I gotta... How the hell do I cut this down so much? This... Okay. Against my better judgment, I'm taking the opposite path. I'm gonna go with the other route in reverse and see if it just plays better. Let's see how it goes. That's a bad start. Oh wait, she's not in the way. Okay. Yeah, let's start with the warehouse, I guess. Just the bright side does get the annoying part over. Okay.
I mean, you're walking without being noticed, so wait.
Actually, does seem to be kind of working. Maybe this route's way faster, I don't know. 2:51. When does the timer start? 6 minutes? I was at 2:51, but I needed 2:10, right?
Oh.
2:10. I'm just thinking about that. Okay, let me see. Alright. It feels like I effectively do not have time. Wow, everybody is just getting out of the way. Maybe this is the better route. What the hell?
Yeah.
Hopefully that burlap sack lasts long enough to clean this room. If it does it, it does it. Was the whole problem that I was taking the path backwards to what I was supposed to? That's really sad if that was the whole problem. Wow, they really do stay stuck in the burlap sack for a while, don't they?
Yeah.
Once I burlap sack them, they're effectively a non-threat unless I'm really slow. Burlap sack trash bag. Trash bags are sacks? That's not incorrect. It's a correct statement.
Oh my god.
You know what? That's fine. Come with me. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm factoring this in. That was an extra 10 seconds, I'd say. I'm just seeing how this works out. I don't even think I was actually gonna win that one, but I'm checking the time on it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's add like 15 seconds for this cleanup problem. Alright, let's see. I didn't make the time anyway. I didn't think I did, no. 2:30 though. Yeah, okay, if I optimize that, I think I could barely make 2:10. Man, this level. Holy shit. Oh, do you think the next level is going to be even worse? Okay, well, I know that I can... Even though it looks scary, I think I can just beeline to the first... I don't think anybody gets in my way. Because they go that way. Yeah, like they go there. So, it's scary, but I shouldn't have to stop for any burlap sacking for this section. Except for this person. Who I think I don't trust passing by. And technically... Oh, no, that... I think I was too fast and things got laid out a little differently. Man, this is a mean par time, though, isn't it? Like, there's so much going on, and it expects you to be ridiculously fast. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Anytime I don't burlap sack, I'm saving time, so I'm gonna do something really risky here. Okay, yeah, you can't bump her. I was wondering if I could just, you know, walk past. No, she deserves the garbage bag. I can say garbage bag, but burlap sack is just more fun to say for some reason. I like this one interaction here. I like just casually passing by them as they... Wait, why did they go from one cubicle to the other? Are they, like, reading their coworkers' emails or something? What are they doing? Something seems kind of sus about that. And in that location, I legitimately need to wait for people to move. And then I need to burlap sack them, and then I need to burlap sack them. Well, actually, you know, the second burlap sack, maybe I could have got it around without her seeing me. To be fair, though, having the burlap sack does save me some trouble. No, actually, no, I'm going to go... Yeah, I think that saves me a little trouble. Technically. No, I don't think they would be in the way of the later route. Yeah, I think I can avoid burlap sacking her because she's, like, turning to the graphic tablet section. So I think I can just slip around to that exact moment. Okay. Oh, sir, I didn't even bump you. All right, you get a burlap sack, or I just do a left turn. I'm not sure which I should do. Like, I gotta optimize every bit of this. This is basically a speed run at this point. I wish I had a script button. Okay, see you later, JV. Yeah, I'm not allowed to brush past people unless, of course, I am. There we go. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it works. So that saves a little time. I only have to burlap sack 2 people to get to this mess rather than 3. So that's a bit better. Then I forget what the best route through this mess is, but
I think it's a little bit up. Well,
I think it's literally I have to wait a bit.
yeah.
And he comes in, I burlap sack him, then I just start going down. And then I prayed that the burlap sack lasts long enough for me to finish here.
Yeah, maybe finish closer to the guy first.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that a little late, but it's fine, worked out. Let's decide to... Okay. I almost forgot this mess for some reason, because I'm so used to cleaning it first. The main problem here is, like, catching the critters is so time-consuming.
Yeah.
It adds up, you know?
Like, yeah, I think it's already over, kinda. Unless you really go there exactly right now.
Yeah, because 350 is my limit, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It just feels like that is actually okay. That worked pretty well, though. Just kind of like that. Yeah, it feels like that's really the route. It's just I have to optimize it more. Just optimize, and eventually I'll get through it. You really have to nearly bump shoulders with her. If you actually bump shoulders, you lose. So it's very risky. Grandma there kind of cuts through at just the worst moment for me, but I have to wait on her. Beg only who you need to. That's what I'm trying to do. Saves like a second each time I don't beg somebody, so. Also just optimizing vacuuming, because vacuuming is strangely tedious.
Yeah, it doesn't suck up everything, you just one it at a time.
This is scary, but also the fastest way. That guy needs to be begged, unfortunately. I did figure that out. Despite it looking like there's room to kind of pass by without bumping them, you can't.
Yeah, either you need to beg them, or you need to go to the lower path. Which
I wonder what would be faster.
Either way takes, yeah.
It might be about the same amount of time, I think.
Yeah.
By the way, you don't have to literally clean everything. Like, I missed a tomato there, and it just accepted that.
Yep.
It's like, that's good enough. I don't know why I took that path, actually. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could have cut... I actually forgot I could cut through that other path. I thought it didn't connect, but it does, so... Technically, I think either path is about the same amount of time, though. Actually, I suppose I should catch the critters first, because whatever little bit of mess I don't clean at the end doesn't matter, so...
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking... I thought I could slip through. I didn't really have time to wait, so... Again, sometimes just the amount of time you take to clean a mess varies just a little bit, and that little bit of variation affects how you move with another character, you know? something. I think if I'm really fast, I could save a little time there.
Yeah, maybe go instead of sacking the person like below. Can you like pass through the corners?
Oh, bug! I was actually faster than normal, so I bumped it. Man, this is hard, but also engaging. So you're suggesting I just don't burlap sack the first person I usually burlap sack?
Yes, go through the upper path first, maybe.
I'll pull it off. I actually did what I was hoping I'd do. I still don't think I don't think I really saved me time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let's go with it. Maybe I can still optimize this enough. You have to be really efficient with how you're cleaning, honestly. That was a waste of time. It's fine. I know, I know. Okay, I didn't even get that guy for some reason. I think it's because I was going for a critter. I think I was going for a critter by accident. Hold up. Did that even waste me any time, what I just did? I wonder if I could somehow cut through all that without burlap sack any of those people. I'm gonna try a few experiments. Man, why did they made this one too tight? They really made this rank 5 way too hard, I feel. You're right though, that does help because I can skip that person. Ah, bugger. You saw what I was trying to do there, I assume. I always miss part of the cleanup mess because it's under. Oh, I counted. Okay. Cool. 0 complaints here. Sorry about talking much. I'm like actually kind of like thinking, and I'm just trying to observe every little detail around the level to make sure I notice anything I could optimize. Because I don't expect to win this route. I don't know, maybe I will if I'm lucky. I don't think I will though. We'll see. I'm not actually even paying attention to the timer because that would just stress me out. I think I did it. Did I do it? Oh, I did it! Holy crap! 2 seconds. 2 more seconds. Well, 3 more seconds I would have lost. So. Ha! There! I knew I could. Just a matter of routing. Oh my god, what about the weekend though? Alright, Saturday. Daryl has completely gone off the deep end. He's getting closer to the truth. And to make it all worse, so now I need to take care of any critters Daryl's released. He isn't making this week any easier to deal with. Oh, the critters take a lot of time. Let's go to the map. Okay, I think there's some new collectibles. I'll focus on that and just kind of see. You know, the one thing that's annoying is it doesn't tell you what the part time is until after the level. This is single-handedly the most elusive creature I've ever had the displeasure of dealing with. Daryl, are you alright? Haven't caught it yet. That creature thinks it's so high and mighty, it's laughing at me, watching me fail to stop it again and again. It's almost as if this monster is able to gain information about everything in this building. In fact, this monster could have already been familiar with the building. There's only so many ways something or someone can obtain information like that. My special project will be completed by tomorrow night. Then that monster won't have anywhere to run. I'll stuff the life out of it entirely. Have you ever seen someone's life get snuffed out, Kyle? Oh no, Daryl. No, of course not, Daryl. I do need to get to work, though. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, bud. Kyle's just scared shitless. Also, yeah, he's messing with the security cameras. The last day is going to be... Last day is going to be involving security cameras. Probably. Well, I'm glad the more of the levels open now, because that means more routes. Because that last level was so bad because there was only 2 routes, really. Because of how linear it was all laid out. Hi. Oh, that guy's sleeping. How's this work? CEO's drunken rampage. I guess he's ignorable then. That's good. I'm just kind of getting a lay of the land. Hold on. Yeah, the Rebellion Stage 2. Oh my god. They put the plushie heads on pikes. Alright. Daryl should maybe concern himself less with the mysterious animal, more the open rebellion that looks like it's getting violent. I'm actually looking at this. I feel like... I think you can cut through the warehouses to get to that spell. Actually, no, you have to cut through the warehouses to get that spell. Ooh. That's a bad layout. Because... Oh, the warehouse seemed a little less populated. Oh, they're still there, though. Oh, she's directly in the way. And what the hell is going on down there, actually? Satanic ritual. Oh, okay. Right next to Grandma's little cookie shop. Grandma, are you into satanic rituals? Is this your business? Are you doing this? Grandma's into some stuff. I think so. And then the last mess is Coworkers Memorial. Oh. But this is the good timeline where I haven't actually eaten anyone, whoever was in this office, I think. Well, hello. Come to join the memorial? Alright, well, I'm just thinking about this. Also, I should note something, because I didn't actually point this out. If I remove my doggo head, check the corner when I restart. It's a little loving icon. I think it's cute. Okay. Those are candles. Yes, probably. I have to clean up that memorial. We don't allow memorials here. Okay. I'm gonna go for... I'm thinking counterclockwise. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. The only problem, the little mess icons actually block doorways, so it's a little harder to figure out my route. There's the doorway for the memorial room is in the northern part of that. It's blocked off, but I know where it is. The other one accesses from the warehouse, so I could dip into the warehouse, then dip back out. Going, yeah, I think counterclockwise. Let's try that. If counterclockwise feels super slow, we'll try clockwise. Oh. Clockwise, because immediately I notice the first mess I'm going for has somebody just in the room. So that's bad timing. Let's try clockwise. Starting with CEO then. But somebody's in that room too. Okay, so the two closest messes, if I go beeline right for them, I have to wait. Yeah, I kind of have to do one of them first. They are the most efficient ones to start with, so. Alright. I guess I'll just wait her out. Which way you go? Okay. Good to know. I need to know which direction you went. Because I need to avoid burlap sacking her at the same time. I'm learning at this point. After the last stage, I'm optimizing. Let the first person pass, then go over here. Let them pass. Go over here. Okay. I'm just clean up the entire memorial. No memorial for you. That's a mess. Oh, you're trying to celebrate the life of a coworker. That you made a mess doing that. You can't do that. Oh. Oh, well, what is this fresh hell? Burlap. I'm really at the moment completely unaware of what actually is the better path. We'll just see what time we get with this one. Judge it accordingly. Because we can always consider, like, okay, I could probably optimize, like, a good, 20 seconds probably from... Like, once I get used to a route, I could probably optimize it more like that, but... Okay. If I'm quick with that, say... Okay, so Grandma leaves that room only briefly. So I gotta clean the room really fast and then burlap sack Grandma. Okay. I'm gonna try something kind of risky. I'm gonna hang right here, just save a little time. Okay, and then... Oh my god, there's little mini forklifts in this memorial. This is the memorial for the forklift accident victim. It just occurred to me. Man, this game really has has an amusingly kind of cute... Like, it's a cute style, but it's got so much morbidity to it. I kind of love it. I like how that works. Like, I walk past her. She is legitimately in my way, but... If I just cut right through the office, it's fine. Screw you, Grandma. Get out of here, Grandma. Okay, I'm constantly pausing because it gives me a minute to, like, collect my brain. But also make sure the route I'm taking is efficient. So I want to cut... Yeah, here. One thing that's also giving me a little bit of stress, you know how I have this mini-map? What if there's a guy in the upper left corner of the screen and I don't see them? Because I'm going, I'm going in that direction, but the mini-map blocks them. That's what I'm also concerned about. No, we just have to wash up here. If you just clean up after a rebellion, that makes it like it doesn't even exist at that point. Just vacuum up the knives and you're good. Is Daryl responsible for the snakes, or is that the rebellion? Or maybe the snakes are rebellion. That's it. See, that's what's going on here. Oh, okay. Yeah, this does feel like the right route. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Oh no. What do I do in this situation? I guess wait. Oh my god, but he's so to do it for so long! Does that make him... No, he goes back and restart... Oh my god. Do I just have to... Well, I have to get there before he sits down or I'm fucked. I have to do the route fast enough that orange hair there doesn't sit down. I have to burlap sack his ass before he gets there. So we just gotta do everything really fast and get to him before he sits down. I actually may have had an opportunity to burlap sack him, but I didn't know it was necessary in that situation, so I didn't do it. Man, I like how I like how Monday through Thursday was all pretty easy, and then it's like, all right, gloves are off now. I'm like, all right. I think this is the proper route, though. It kind of feels like it's working pretty well. Oh, I messed that up. I have to wait there, right? Either wait there or be so fast I missed that problem. Oof. Oof. You gotta, like, you literally have to wait sometimes, but other times... I didn't mean to interrupt her. I was thinking... I was like, oh, what if I get any clean done by just, like, poking through the door before she, like, leaves, just to save a little bit of trouble. A little bit of time, you know? Just, like, vacuum. Like, I vacuum a few things. The cattle piles are weirdly hard to vacuum, you notice that? Like, they don't want to. Also, to save time, the best thing that... That's weird. I don't remember that guy getting my way last time. The best thing to do to save time is... What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying now. I got distracted. Really, I should just burlap sack her on the way when I run into her. That would burlap sack her long enough for her to be out of the way. I played a dangerous game there, but it worked. Yeah, that was the satanic ritual, you know. You know how it is. You know, they're generally hosted every Friday in most offices. This is Saturday, though, so they're doing it on a bad day. They should know they're only allowed to do satanic rituals on Friday, so that's an illegal satanic ritual. Okay, so I need a burlap sack carrot top, or I'm going to be pretty much screwed. Let's see. Well, I burlap sack carrot top. So you notice that though? Like he's entering that room with the other guy. If I can get to carrot top before he enters that room, burlap sack him, and then just enter that room, burlap sack the other guy, I'm golden at that point. So I think that's what I gotta do. I just got all it requires is just route efficiency, really. That's all it requires. Oh, that's a different result. I didn't expect... Man, their line of sight is actually really good. I like to note. Like, I keep underestimating their line of sight. Simply because I kind of have to. I have to hurry. I actually wonder if burlap sacking her as she's walking through the door would actually save me a little bit of time compared to waiting for her to walk around. Man, I'm really forced to think like a speedrunner this game, aren't I? You are a route ruiner. I just want to note, that guy there frustrates me. I don't know. We'll see if that works. This office has problems beyond the werewolf. Like, I think I'm not the biggest problem in this office. Ah, bugger. That is necessary. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I feel like it's gonna waste my time, but I'm gonna try it for my own sanity. So I know for a fact if I immediately cut over here, that guy. Oh, Carrot Top's just in the room. Okay, never mind. That's right. He is immediately there. Wait. You know, there was a mechanic I haven't used. I was. Let's see. How does it work? I was told that I could. Oh, I could just shoot trash whatever? Oh. I thought I had to, like, find a trash pile specifically. Okay, so I could just shoot trash whenever. How could I make use of that? 4 ammo. Oh, that's what that is! It's the ammo! I was wondering those little clouds were. Okay, that explains a few things. I just didn't notice that when you switch to the vacuum, there's a shoot option. I didn't see that. Shoot. Does that go to move slightly faster out of my way? I'm not sure. You know, I bet you the last level intended me to use that mechanic to beat it, and that's why it was so hard. But I don't know where I would have used it, actually. Because burlap sack is... well, faster? You know, technically speaking. Oh, bugger, did you have to look around? Alright, fine. I wonder if I could use a shot when I'm going from that route. Huh, thinking. Okay, so, in the last section, distracting Carrot Top with it might be wise. Wow. Well, see, that's the problem is, Kario, I don't know if I'm actually making this harder than it needs to be. I'm gonna try the other route real fast, though. I'm gonna see something. Look, the paper.
Yeah, we unfortunately can't read the developer's mind on what they were intending for us to do.
Like, well, you know how much time I spent optimizing the route of the last level? I can't really think. I'm, like, thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't think I can figure out a place where I could have used the, trash ball to save time. That was such a tight route already, and it trash ball takes more time, you know? Like, I don't know. Trash ball is very tedious, think about it. I have to shoot it, they have to notice it, they have to walk over to it, and then finally, I've done something useful. Get a coworker to pick up a trash ball. I didn't. Oh, did I? I did shoot a trash ball. Okay. Okay. Wait, that's not actually the most efficient route, unless of course these guys are in the way. Nope. Burlap sack is faster than trash ball, so I don't feel bad using the burlap sack. I don't. Well, Graham is fast. I'll just wait for her. Graham is real speedy on the computer. She's a computer whiz.
Many years of experience.
Oh, why you? Wow. The angle at which she noticed me a little bit. I'm just, like, flabbergasted by their ability to notice me. Again. Okay. Then if the trash ball's rage, shoot it ahead of time. Yeah, that would require real foresight. Like, I'm going to shoot it here, and this person's going to show up at the exact moment where I need them to be distracted, and then I can do this. Like, that could work, but oh my god. Like, the amount of setup for that.
Big brain time.
Oh, I like how you got distracted by the trash ball. I'm gonna, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the clockwise route, and I'll just trash ball at the end and see how that works out for me. Because I'd like to note, I haven't actually completed the level yet, so I don't actually know how tight the timer actually is on this. Whoops. I'm trusting the corners way too much. They could see through the corners, kinda, so... Yeah. I think you should always clean up the liquid mess last, because there's always little bits you can just skip with that.
Yeah, capture things first, then suck up, then yeah.
Sucks to suck. Oh, I messed that up. I should have looped around and got her from behind. Burlapping grandma is a good idea. Which is a weird statement to say, but it is. Wait, where am I going? I messed up. My brain is... When I get stuck in, like, I need a route mode, my brain starts malfunctioning at points. This is also why I don't speedrun. It literally breaks my brain after a while, because it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? My brain is like... My brain starts rejecting the whole process. Because it, like, thinks, like, are you going insane? Why are you repeating the same thing over and over? Like, you know? Oh, you know what? Actually, you're talking... Kario, there is a trash ball I could use. Oh, no, it wouldn't work, because there'd be somebody else. I was going to say, I could shoot it here to distract the orange hair guy. But no, because there's a lady that passes through there that she would pick it up. So that wouldn't even help me. So even that little setup that could save me time wouldn't actually save me time. You know what, actually, Grandma, I'll burlap sack you later.
You didn't click when... Okay, perfect, yeah.
Yeah, I did, I know, but I had to burlap her. I just realized something. I've been taking a less efficient route to the third spill. Granted, I think it may have been a safer route, but YOLO. Okay, what do we have here? First is coming through there. See, right now, the minimap is against me right now, because I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, that's slightly faster, though. I did find a faster route, which might matter. And I don't know how tight the time limit is, but I should make sure to be as efficient as possible and make the assumption I need every second I can get. No. I don't understand. I don't understand what the... They got distracted by the same trash ball, and then one of them picked them up, and then the other guy got distracted by a second time, and then got distracted by the other. It was very confusing. It was very confusing. I'm just gonna try something, actually. See, here's the thing. I need her to... Okay. Okay. I have a few seconds where I just have to wait at the beginning, so I'm gonna set some trash balls, see if it saves me some time. My goal here is... Where's Orange Hair? Where's Mr. Orange Hair? Because I want to just distract his ass. Okay, he's right there. Okay, so if I just distract Mr. Orange Hair, I think he won't get in my way and I'll save time. That's my goal. I'm gonna distract him.
Time to snipe, little ball.
Enough. Fuck. But see, if I distract the other lady, then she doesn't turn around and get out of the way faster.
Yeah.
So I have to. This has to be perfectly timed to not distract the other lady. I gotta do a trick shot, actually. I gotta do it from distance like this. Didn't work.
You make a diagonal.
Oh, if I shoot trash, that also makes anybody nearby turn around and look at it. Even if they're not facing it. Even if, okay, so like, I made her turn around into me because I did that. So I also, effectively it makes noise, I gotta be careful. Oh, I actually did distract him. Okay, yeah, this kind of messes this whole situation. You know what? Now, see, now that I'm using the trash balls, things are getting harder for me. See that? I had a feeling that would happen. I did not shoot that where I wanted. I wanted it to bounce, but it didn't bounce. Okay, this is... Okay, here's the thing. I know how... I think I know how I'll do this. Nothing at the beginning. Just wait. And... Trash ball. See? Do you see? See that timing I did? I would have had to wait for her anyway, so I didn't lose any time doing that. Hopefully... Yeah, that caused him to interrupt his computer work, so now he's doing it again. And he will be out of my... Why are you in my way?! I reset your computer time! You had to restart it! You didn't just pick up where you... I know, they've always reset before. What the hell? Okay. How about this? Music's kind of... It kind of sounds like Home Improvement music or something. I don't know. There, 3 trash balls. That gonna distract you? Number 1, Dad. I say with scorn. He's the first guy I ever ate on like the second day. Okay. Yeah, 3 trash balls was enough to... You're still in my way! You're just in my way a different place! Kyrio, I'm trying to use the trash balls, but do you see the problem here? Also, I'm sorry, what? Hey, Chris, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, it's image.
Oh, is it a safe image? Because it's from the guy who was wanting to do some art, right?
Yeah.
It's a safe link?
Yeah, it's well...
I'm gonna assume that's a... Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really quite nice, Slime. Actually, your art style kind of makes me think of, what's his name? The guy who's done the Hungry Fox animations. Makes me think of that a little bit. Oh, you drew this game, effectively. That's cute. I like that. I like that. Fan art for the Werewolf game. For the WereCleaner. That's great. It's a teasy link. Yeah, that does seem to be a teasy picture. I guess it's okay you posted it here since it's not SW. I assume it was posted on the Discord or something too. Well, thank you for doing the game, the fan art for the game. That's very cute. I will save that. We all know the reason you get detected in your butt. It's my belly. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm doing my part. Well, thank you. That gives me some morale boosting for how difficult this game has become. I will beat this, by the way. I think I know what to do. This may be inefficient, but it might be the best strategy. So let me try this. Because right now it's just Carrot Top, right? There's only one person in the room, so this is easier. So let me start here and then go clockwise. That's technically slower, but if the time limit isn't super strict, this could be the easiest way to do this. Take your time. You know, it's good. Restart. If they see you, they just slow down way a lot. Slime, are you in the Discord server, by the way? Like my Discord server?
They're a new joiner.
Oh, new joiner. So okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by. By the way, I'd like to note that I can't see where I'm shooting because of the isometric perspective. So, look at this. Look at this. If it hits a wall, it stops immediately. I keep thinking that I can bank it, like, if I shoot it here, that it would end up, like, here. But it doesn't work that way. It just hits... It dead stops if it hits an object. So no bouncing. Technically, I guess that's good for reliability, but I'm really trying to do some bank shots so I don't get C, you know? It's like, I want that in the corner. You may notice I'm not getting it in the corner. I want it in the, like, the southern corner. But I'm not getting in the southern corner because I'm hitting walls before I get to the southern corner. It's very frustrating. I'm still in preparation. That's fair. Oh, come on! The sack was on his head. Needs to weigh him out for extra. That's fair. Yeah, that is fair. We do have the probation thing. Well, thanks for coming by, and you can definitely share more art like that in a month when, yeah, that's the angle. See, I need it in the southern corner so he's not facing me when he picks it up, you know? Yeah, I think starting with this is actually best because it's so particular. It'd be sucky to do it the last thing ever. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's also, like, I'm just trying to aim isometrically straight, but it's very difficult because I have full 360 rotation. So aiming it just right. Surprisingly difficult.
I wonder, can you, like, can you, instead of jumping, like, throwing inside of it, maybe you can throw it in the... That would be maybe risky, but, like, if...
Throw what?
Throwing a paper ball by the entrance, so the guy comes out and then you suck them outside.
I could, but then I'd have to wait for him to walk further.
Fair, yeah.
I'm gonna resume my previous route and see how it works out. Everything's synced differently now, but I'm not... Oh, shit.
Yeah, the moment that...
I think when they bend down to pick it up, yeah, they can't see you when they're bending down. I've just figured that out. So that's another strategy, I suppose. That's not a good place for them to... Oh, please stop walking towards the direction I'm going.
No.
Okay, I think she was going to go back in here and do her work, so... I think that's the lady that comes in here, so... With her burlap, she's out of the way. At least long enough. Mr. Clay would be impressed. Well, I am very impressive. I am Puppo. He's... That's a problem. No, sir, it's behind you, you dumbass. Okay, okay. As much as I hate to say it, I think I need to save the hardest part for last. For this strategy I have. Oh, fuck, I've interrupted her work. Man, this is so hard.
We still haven't even figured out what is the time limit.
Well, my hope is that I optimize it, I do a good run, and I just get it immediately. That's my hope. Oh, right, I forgot. Hold on. I forgot about the paper I need to shoot in there. I think 2 will be enough, actually, to distract them. Okay, so... You know what? That actually works. I did not shoot 2, though. Well, let's see what happens. You saw nothing. You also saw nothing. Oh yeah, I got to clean the mess before I had to burlap grandma, which saves me a little bit of time. How did... Oh my god! Did you see the angle in which she noticed me? I'm glad there's a little bit of grace time, or this game would be even more bullshit. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. Please don't wander in here, Mr. Burlap. They actually do wander randomly, so they can end up going off their route. Okay, now the moment of truth. Okay. Burlap sack. You annoy me. Burlap sack. You also annoy me. Burlap sack. Fuck all of you. I don't know. One of them's gonna unburlap sack in the wrong place. Guess I'll just have to be ready for it. There it is. What did I tell you? You know what? Let's just win and see what the time was. Let's get a metric at the very least. So let's account for like 20 seconds of that failure at the end. Okay. $255, $240. Oh, okay, that's pretty close. It's not too far off. So 15 seconds. I mean, if I don't kill that person, that cuts out a good 10 seconds. If not more, so... Oh, what's this? I hit forward by accident. We're just kind of vibing. Oh no, so he's aware. Werewolf. Kyle! So technically, if I never eat anybody on this route, Daryl really has no reason to be mad at me. Because I wouldn't have harmed anyone. I would have just done my job and literally nothing else. I'm just happy to be a dog while I'm doing my job, which... Unless he's racist, I don't see what the problem is. Okay, so... Wait. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna shoot 2 trash balls at exactly that moment, because that's where to do it. Stealth game, no witness. I imagine he doesn't care about the werewolf, he just doesn't like Daryl. No, Daryl seems to love Kyle. He loves jabbering to Kyle. He likes Kyle a lot. And Kyle seems to reciprocate it as politely, because Kyle's very quiet. But the security guard seems to like Kyle, so have those. I think 2 is enough to distract him for how long I need him distracted. I'd like to note the candles are annoying to suck up when they're in the pile. It takes a second. Like little details of those are like, oh, that takes longer and that doesn't take longer, and it's like, ah. Yep, still in my way. So it would take I think it would take like my full arsenal, but I need trash balls for later too, so I think I just gotta tolerate orange hair. I don't think I can do anything about him, really. I'm not Daryl, I'm Kyle. Daryl's the security guard. Okay. Aware of dog. Please pet dog. See, that's what Kyle deserved after a hard day of cleaning. He deserves pats. Feels like the candles, you just have to sit there and suck them up for a while. Like, there's no quicker way to pick them up. You just have to sit there until they react. You know, here's the sad thing is the trash ones are very limited in use. The orange-haired guy only gets more badly positioned if I use the trash wand, so... It unfortunately doesn't really help me any. Oh, cutting across does work there. Okay. Well, I lost a little bit of time, but I learned something. If I burlap sack that person, I could just beeline, because those guys will move out of the way. Good to know. Oh, that's so rude. I don't remember that guy being a problem last time I did that route. You do realize, like, I can't stop, right? Like, it's not like, oh, Charm, you should just wait. No, I can't, though. There's everything needs to be optimized. So the best I can do is just rush through and hope that I get through without them noticing me fully. I basically have to push the grace periods sometimes. No ifs, ands, or buts. Wow, I was like way more efficient than normal in that part, because that guy... I had surprisingly a longer wait there, so I must have been really efficient with my cleaning. The problem is, being really efficient with my cleaning doesn't really help if you notice, though, because then like, there's certain points that just count as, like, delay points, and I have to wait on those anyways, so it doesn't really help me any. I was like, I'll still, like, it's kind of like, oh yeah, you could really speed up to the next stoplight, but you still sit at the same stoplight until it goes green again. Like, it goes green when it wants to go green, so you're not really gonna save much time. I don't know why I didn't burlap sack that guy. I was talking, I guess. The blurbs to say about instincts, so who knows? I like your version, though. What's this? Despite the tricky conditions where Kyle's one of efficient characters. It's the only attack we spot. I like to think Kyle only kills because he gets an anxiety attack. Well, he does seem very, like, mild-mannered and quiet and stuff, so it could be anxiety. So if people just accept these as Werewolf, he'd be fine. Maybe the end of the story, maybe the end of the game will tell us more. Yeah, we will see the ending, guys. We will. Trust me. I will do it. This is the second to last level. I will make it. You just gotta stick with me, guys. How will Kyle's story end? That's actually a good question. But yeah, anxiety attack, that could make a lot of sense with his character type. I kind of agree with that logic. Whoops. See, the problem is I also want to read the chat, but, like, momentary lapses of attention is what causes me to walk into people. 3 endings. Yeah, I believe this game has multiple endings. I'm sure if I 100% the game... Sorry, I'm just, like, thinking about this now. I'm wondering how this will work, actually. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm just gonna focus on getting everything done, though. Maybe if I... Getting all the collectibles is probably an ending. I'm wondering if I can lock myself out of endings if I'm too good, though. I gotta be careful about that. I know there's at least one collectible I still don't have, so I just will pick that up after getting an ending. I'll do the last level somewhat imperfectly. In case getting good scores and everything gives me an ending.
Like all 5 stars.
Yeah, I'm gonna 100% this level, but the last level I will just get through it without being very perfect and see what happens. That was a very long distance burlap I did there. I'm also pause. I kind of know the path. I don't need to pause to see the path, but I still do it because it just kind of helps me. Kind of helps me focus. I need little breaks, right? I can. The pause breaks are nice. Because I gotta optimize so much. Oh, I messed up. I missed the snake. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Okay, here comes the messy part. Damn it! You need to run up on them when they're reaching down for the paper ball. I rushed a little too early. But if I'm too slow, then they stand up with the paper ball. When they're looking down, they don't see you. So you gotta time it just right. Curses. By the way, I forgot the target type. Prasad, do you remember?
I don't.
You forgot to. Everybody's bad at remembering. It's okay. Right in there with you. The timing is all tight. The timing is very tight on all this, guys. It may seem like a cute little happy game, but it's quite brutal and if you're trying to get all the stars, so... Spin to win, spin to win.
Yeah, I think so, Joe Cario.
No!
Was either 250 or 240?
I think it was 240, yeah. It's... 240, yes. Now, the game does the annoying thing, though, where it counts down a timer, not up, so I have to, like, do math in my head to remember. So 240, which means that when the timer hits what, I lose that star? Because it starts at... Oh, we don't even see it.
It's 320.
It starts at 6. Mm-hmm. So what is 6 minutes minus 240 minutes? Because that's the time I have to get above.
Yes,
320. Okay, that is 320. Okay. Yeah, I actually see a lot of games with time limits where they do that. Like, oh, this is the time you need to reach. But your timer counts downwards, so it's really hard to calculate. It's like, a lot of games do that, weirdly. I wish the timer would just count up. Or, like, just have a second timer where it's counting up so I can keep track of it that way, maybe? I don't know.
Or just say it like a 3:30 remaining time.
Yeah. Just list the time. Just list the timer objective as a remaining time rather than time spent. Like, just match your countdown timer. That's all. Simple quality of life thing. Very easy to do. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like demon footprints there. I'd like to note. Still amazing how she can just line of sight me. They have good sight around corners. They can see around corners really easily. I was too fast. See, that's the problem. Like, you get really fast, you get penalized. If you're too fast, you get penalized. So like, I need to be fast, but not too fast. Because too fast is bad too. Well, that was a sound. What? Did I make a sound? I wasn't paying attention. I'm focused. I will leave a rose there. A lonely rose for who? Who knows? A double scream. There's a double scream? Oh, you mean in-game. It's like, how the fuck would I double scream? I only have one set of vocal cords. Very confused. So yeah, those are like demon footprints, I think. This is kind of neat. Wonder who got summoned here. I almost wonder if... Could I just slip around Grandma instead of having to, like, burlap her? I wonder if... Because, like, if she's turned to her desk, I don't know if she would get... If I'd get seen or not. There, by the way, I had to delay. Like, that's one spot where I just have to stop. Right. Unfortunately, this last bit is both the hardest and okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, Cherry.
Do it right. Do it right. No, I didn't do it the right time. Too early. He was good at. Here's the thing. That wasn't actually completely my mistake. He was lined up to pick it up, but then he decided to adjust a little bit more before he picked it up. So my timing would have been spot on if he had picked it up the way I thought he was going to do it. But since it didn't, he delayed it. I think I gotta wait for him to start crouching. Though I'm worried that I won't get to him in time, and he'll stand up before I get to him, but I guess I gotta risk that. So I'll wait till he starts crouching, I suppose. Though, by that, I should be approaching him when he's crouching, not when he's already done it a little bit. But that's what I'll have to do. That's what I'll have to do. Oof. How's my day going? You're seeing how it's going. Whoa! What the fuck, lady? Like, she gave me no time. Okay. Sometimes the game is just a little bit buggy, too. Small gap to catch her before she gets to the room. This is true. But it's also kind of hard to capitalize on it. I kinda wish I could turn on like a peripheral vision cone for them. That'd be kind of great. I just had a thought. What if one of the Indians requires that I have killed people?
Probably, yeah. Or at least like a heavy amount of people.
To be fair, if I lock myself out of an Indian that basically requires me to suck, I could just delete my save file and then suck. Put it simply. Aha! I was right, I could do that. Probably could even juggle the save file so I don't actually have to lose it. We'll see how it goes.
Because yeah, like when you complete the quest, it does like give you a sticker if you were a good boy.
Yeah, if I'm a good boy sticker. So if I don't get good boy stickers at all the levels, and then, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the good boy stickers right now because I'm a good boy by default and a good girl. But I will if it turns out I've locked myself in a safe file. It said 3 endings, right? So I know how many endings there are. So if I just don't get an ending. Oh, that was close.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, I might have it. Go, Power Rangers. What was the timer again? It has to be?
It was 320.
320? It's not too bad. I think I can make it, assuming I can get past the guys that are going to get out of the burlap sacks in like 5 seconds. Go. Oh yeah, we're fine, Yeah, the timer wasn't the hard part, it was more the layout. Okay. Yeah, I like the good boy sticker. So there's still a good boy sticker at a ranking for the last level. So here's what I'll do. I will bungle this in case that gets me other endings. Also, I want to see something. Missing 3 collectibles. Okay. I know how it would work with redos. You have to do the levels in sequence, which wouldn't be so bad. I don't think I understand what you're saying. What do you mean how it works with redos? I think if I've gotten the good boy stickers, there's no way to unget it. But honestly, being these levels while being a bad boy and not getting full stars is pretty easy. These levels are not hard to complete. They're hard to 100%. So if I had to replay the game, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But anyways, I'll just bungle this last level to see what ending we get.
It's murder time.
Daryl said he's going to snuff the life out of the monster. If I don't think of a way out of this, Daryl's going to kill me. And if I'm dead, then how am I going to pay my rent? That's a good point. Maybe I could make Daryl believe the monster is dead. Here's the thing. I bet one of the enemies is specifically eat Daryl. Yeah, the whole map's unlocked, which includes the security room, you see. Would you look at that? My newly made WereCleaner T200 is telling me a werewolf is nearby. This tracker contains the tuft of fur I found a few nights ago. It'll lead me to whoever this tuft of fur came from. You wouldn't have to know anything about that, would you, Kyle? I trust you, Kyle. How many coworkers have you murdered? How many? No, the number doesn't matter anymore. It could be 0 and I still wouldn't forgive you. You're a danger to everyone regardless. You lied. You lied to me. Daryl, I need to pay my rent. Oh, you won't have to worry about paying rent anymore. I'm gonna kill you, Kyle. I'm gonna make sure your organs splatter across the floor. I'm gonna turn your tail to a keychain. I'm gonna wear your skin like a fur coat. See you soon, bud. I don't think Daryl's left the office this whole week. Boss music. Oh, we leave. Oh, a tracker, I see. So.
Your little steppies.
Trash.
Boss fight.
See you never, bud. Oh.
Oh.
Rar. Fell, dead. No pay. Go figure. So, I might have locked myself out of ending because I can't kill Daryl. Unless there's other people in the building I can kill. I don't know. I guess I'll look around. Yeah, there are. So what if I just nom her? So yeah, he's tracking my little paw prints. The Rebellion's last stand, I see. The last 10 was in the bathroom, and that's the CEO.
Eat our
I guess
hugs.
I'm allowed to eat the CEO, I guess? I mean, I didn't kill him, to be fair. Even if Daryl wasn't so distracted by me, he could have, prevented that.
Would you eat hugs, Charlie?
Would I eat hugs? Maybe. Hey, look, a ball of trash. Oh, shit. Hey, look, more trash. Bye. Oh. That worked out. Who's paying you then? Well, the CEO doesn't pay anybody. It's HR or something, right? Okay, so I could probably get a bad ending by simply eating at least one person, not getting all the collectibles. We'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure how I'll go. We'll find out. And obviously not getting good stars, which I think just to ensure that, if I feel like I had a really good run despite bungling the rest of it. I don't know, maybe you can't even get 5 stars if you eat somebody? That would make sense in my book. I think I'm forced to eat the CEO, so I don't know how the endings are going to play out exactly. Because I feel like, I don't know if that counts as a good way if I've eaten the CEO, even if he was just a corpse. I bet you don't need to eat the CEO. Maybe not. Well, I'll just do it for this run, though, because, again, we're trying to get multiple endings. So there's 3 in total. Getting killed by Daryl seems like a bad... I don't know if that counts as an ending, though. Oh, shit, he's already leaving? Okay. I don't really know how he tracks, exactly. But I'll just do little loops. It seems like you get a legs behind my path.
Mm-hmm.
I don't quite understand it, but...
They're like those shadow clones that follow you.
He's not exactly following my direct path, though. He is making shortcuts on my path. Like, he's not following literally every step, I think. But food fight. I like how the rebellion was having a bloody takedown, but meanwhile, in a different part of the rebellion, everybody's having a food fight, apparently. Or is this also part of the rebellion? I don't know. Go to the mascot room. If it says. Sir? Would you do literally anything? Thanks. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, the mascot room. Okay. How's the weather?
Killed the mascot.
It's kind of cloudy. Ah, rope. Oh. I'm sorry. Kyle's just so adorable.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
More cleanup to do. More cleanup to do. And now you have a head.
Okay, I didn't get 4 stars. I didn't get no kills, and Daryl. And I mean, Daryl kind of died. Daryl. Oh wow! Time to reach next rank. 220. Wow. Oh, I was actually really close to getting the rank.
Well.
So actually, wow. Okay, this one doesn't seem that hard. Then I think I could easily get the rank for that. I wasn't trying, mind you.
Yeah, you. In fact, if you didn't kill the person, you would have got it.
Sad music. Pay the order of $119. Wait, that's how much you made in a week? That's kind of low, isn't it? Aw, he's sad. Oh, Bad ending because he had to kill people. Sweet, sweet, I assume. Or is that tears of... Thank goodness I could pay the rent, I'm not sure. Oh, that's cute. The developers were some of the characters in the game. The developers were the co-workers.
Those sticker notes where...
there's a burger flipping job there. Kyle doing burgers. Well, he'd probably get dog fur in the burgers. People would be upset. I need money for rent in a little dog box. Oh my god. I'm cute. Please give me money for rent. These are very cute. The sticky of Carol, Daryl, and Kyle. I missed that one actually.
Yes, it was on the beginning. Yeah.
I was more paying attention to the developers being the co-workers. I thought that was cute. Jackson Sinatra, voice of Kyle, Mel co-workers. Fair enough. Dav's already shipped Daryl and Kyle. Well, I'll probably see the credits again, so I'll look at it next time. Thanks for playing. The WereCleaner. I like how it's at the same time very cute but very grisly. It's an interesting mix.
Yes.
Okay, so that's an ending. Oh, I have it. I now have the check because I beat the game. It's in the corner there. So I guess next should I try to get the no kills and the full ranking at the same time, or should I slowly edge this forward, like get the no ranking, get all the rankings next, and then get no kills or something? Though actually, getting no kills and getting the ranking at the same time is hard, so I think I'll get collectibles. I could grab the collectible next. Do furry ships exist? Of course they do. That's a silly question. Furries are most likely to ship things, I'd say. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get let's get for no kills first and foremost. You'll get the 5-star rank along the way. I'm just wondering, should I get no kills and the 5-star rank on separate runs, or should I just get them together on this run? It would be easiest to get them together. If I hadn't bothered killing somebody last run, I probably would have had the 5 rank. So that's what I was wondering, like, because I don't know how the endings are split up. Should I get the 5 rank and the no kills on 2 different runs to see if it maybe triggers different endings? What do you think? Though honestly, all I would have to do. Okay, hold on. It's actually harder to get 5 ranks with killing somebody because that wastes time, obviously. That being said, I think I have an idea. Somebody else suggested I don't need to eat the CEO. But if that's the case, how do I clean the room? Maybe I can clean the room without eating the CEO or do anything with him? I don't know. It could be attempted. Hey, look. Nope, you didn't see anything. You didn't see something. Oh, okay. I was gonna shoot a trash ball, but I was on water. Is the CEO part of the mess? I'm pretty sure he is. He's literally in the middle of it.
So can't you trash bag it?
Oh yeah, I can trash bag Daryl. That's true.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, that I can get the drop on him.
Yeah, you were by the corner.
He did turn towards me there, to be honest. Sorry to randomly jump scare you, officer. I don't really have a reason to go in there. I just kind of did because I was worried. Yeah, I'll try not touching the CEO and see what happens. Yeah, I do believe. Ow. Wow, I didn't know he could melee stun lock me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he needs to be eaten. I could move the body as well, but I don't really know what that would accomplish. I still need to eat him. There's literally no other way to do my job with that situation, so. Yeah, I can't even move him. I just eat CEO is the only option, so I think I have to. To be fair, I didn't kill him. I mean, you could argue that I may be impeding a crime scene, but I'm not responsible for his death, so.
Or just a janitor.
Daryl's obsession is really funny, though, because I legitimately am not the biggest threat here. Do you see this rebellion? Okay, so the way to do no kills but bad star ranking is pretty simple. At the end, I'll just dawdle by the elevator.
Yeah.
What? If I could actually get no kills, holy shit. Nice, come on. Well, actually, no, it's not elevator, it's mascot room, so. I'll just hang out in the alley next to it, or the little main tunnel next to it. What's the timer gotta be at to actually... Oh. This is perfect. Here's where I want to be.
Bean.
He's gonna chase me. He is, but I have a plan. I have one emergency button. So don't worry about it. There. Wait, why are you going that way? Holy shit! Wait, what am I doing?
Okay.
Wait, what? What just happened?
What?
Did you see that? He went to the mascot room and that completed the level. Not me! Him!
But you did it very on time. What the?
I barely achieved what I wanted, but what happened? I mean, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get 4 stars, specifically. But no ending occurred, so... I guess let's get everything together. Basically, I just need to do the same exact run, but this time not Donald. Now let's get the 5 stars, because I'm just struggling at this point. I don't really get it, but whatever.
War.
Spin. Yeah, the time limit is not a problem, though. Him randomly stopping there kind of was a problem, but I'm good. Occupied. I still have to be efficient with my clean because otherwise Daryl catches up, so.
The mascot bro.
World's best werewolf janitor. All levels 5-starred. I'm not getting endings though. How ending work? I only got that one ending once, so... Yeah, I'll get the collectibles, but... I'm kind of shrugging here at this point. I can get a collectible without being the level, so I don't really understand. Maybe there's something else I should be doing with Daryl? I don't know.
Also, yes, the little trophies that you got.
What about him?
Yeah, you got a wolf. Like with a heart. And then
Oh yeah, a trophy? Oh, I didn't see that.
Yes.
Did it actually say there were multiple endings? Well, that's what everybody keeps telling me. Some people had some real conviction in telling me this game had multiple endings. I don't know, though. I mean, here's the thing about the trophies. You don't need to beat the level to even have them. Alright, where's the trophy you say I got? Oh, right there, the Hoarder. Hoarder, no kills at All-Star. Okay. So, no kills at All-Star is obvious. What's Hoarder? I guess maybe getting all the collectibles? I don't know. Yeah, okay. There's an achievement called Just a Little Guy. Get the no-kill sticker on all levels. 5 of 7. I'm sorry, why? What?
What?
I have 5 of 7 for no kills. The game understands I have no kills, but the achievement list doesn't.
Oh. Maybe you need to like sometimes it's the achievements bugs for me. I need to like close the game and open again, but
oh, that's a good point. Let me try that. Yeah, okay, hold on. Also, 1 minute. Also, for closing the game, I can also check saying. Ba-ba-ba-ba. WereCleaner is about stealth comedy game, blah, 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 blah. One unique internet connecting root, fill of secret roots, and character detail, no NPC, 7 levels, four multiple just tool, blah, 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 community hub, discussions, blah, 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 blah. Okay, listen, nowhere on Steam does it say this game has multiple endings, so I think this is just some myth somebody said, and then everybody started parodying it. I don't know who started that, so I don't remember who was the first person in this chat to say this game had multiple endings. But, like, I think they're just wrong. Oh, you're okay. It's just I just find it funny when somebody spreads misinformation and then it just becomes truth. Also, restarting did not fix the Just Little Guy. And also it says Hoarder get all collectibles 7 out of 10. So I'm not getting some achievements because the game rude. I actually wanted to do the achievement list. It looks like a lot of fun mostly. But what's weird is the game does seem to understand. Also, okay, you know what happened ever since I restarted the game? My controller stopped working on the game when I restarted it. What the hell?
Oh.
Maybe redo the stages. Well, I could, but the collectibles, once they're picked up, they're gone, so... Can't really just pick them up again. Let me try something with my controller. Okay, I got it to work again by unplugging my controller itself and then replugging it back in while the game was open. But yeah, I can't recollect the achievements. I'm sorry, I can't recollect the collectibles without deleting my save, I guess. The no-kill sticker I could achieve, I suppose.
Yeah, but we don't even know which one.
But I already have those stickers. Yeah. I already have the stickers, though, so even if I do one of the levels that didn't count, it may still not count because I'm not getting a sticker. I'm not getting another sticker, you know? I could try, but...
Speedrun mode.
This has been, yeah, I don't know why the achievements bug so hard. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, when I'm not trying to worry about the 5-star objective. Which, by the way, that one did properly achieve. That's the thing. I think Daryl's just staying at work. I'm disappointed there aren't multiple endings, though. I was hoping there was an ending where we're just friends with Daryl. So I'm just thinking about how much time I have to spend just to check this. I'll try it. It would probably be easier to delete my save and restart. On the no kills objective. Here's the thing though, not having a 5-star is that's really a big deal. The fact that I wouldn't have to 5-star anymore itself is like means I could take all the time I need. Aware's life is tragedy. It kind of is though, effectively. Please move. I may not have to worry about time, but I still don't want to just sit here. Wait, which way do you go? Shit. Well, at least you don't come in here, right? Shit. Okay. Glad I picked just the wrong place.
Oh my god.
I'll go clean the other mess. It's the one you're supposed to start with. The other achievements, besides the ones that bugged, seem pretty doable, though. There's some fun ones, like, I think one of them is make a coworker pick up and throw away 5 trash balls, make one person do all 5. Is an achievement, so that one seems pretty funny.
5 trash balls?
Yeah, or 4 or whatever. Wait, I learned my lesson. Remember, this is an earlier level, so I don't... Oh, wait, I do have... Oh, wait, I do have my upgrades from later levels, actually. Huh, okay. I actually can trash bake people then. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I didn't realize that I actually had the... So you actually could use upgrades in later levels, or earlier levels. That's interesting. But yeah, I gotta complete the levels up to Saturday to see if the achievement for Just a Little Guy will update. Because that's literally what it's called, Just a Little Guy. Yeah, I want to show you guys the achievements. They're actually really cute. Like the pictures. But if I don't beat the achievement, you guys only see the picture in black and white, which is much less interesting. Also, hold on. Update. Refresh. Oh wait, that's not true. I can go to the global achievements page to see them all in color. So I take that out. Actually, you know what? It feels like it would be better just to delete my save. And, that way I could ensure the no-kill sticker would proc properly. Unless, of course, it breaks again. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do the fun achievements. We'll worry about those 2 that got borked in a bit. First, though, let's read the collectibles list. Kyle's life... What's that?
I was about to say, don't forget to read the collectibles.
Yeah, before I delete... I'm gonna back up the save, but... Just in case, but... I don't know where the save is kept. I'll figure that out in a minute. Kyle's life savings. Here it is. This jar contains all the money I've been able to save while working here. Some would say this isn't much after 2 years of working. Well, they'd be right, but this job gives me the safety and quiet I need, or at least it did till this week. I hope I can pay the rent. Peanut butter cookie. These were baked by Janina. She normally brings freshly baked chocolate chip cookies for everyone. During my first week working here, she noticed I didn't grab a chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate and dogs never mix well, so I stayed away. But she just thinks I don't like chocolate. Ever since that first week, she's always baked 1 peanut butter cookie just for me. That's really cute. Also, that's a fun idea. I never thought about that. Like, if you're a werewolf, does that mean you just become intolerant to chocolate at all times? That kind of makes sense, actually. And also, peanut butter is something dogs love. So peanut butter, I like peanut butter cookies a lot. I guess that's very predictable for me to say that, but they are good. They're nice. Just doesn't want to risk it. That's fair. Wooden steak and garlic. Some members of the office seem to think Cameron is a vampire. I may be a werewolf, but I don't believe in vampires. Sure, I'll admit no one's seen Cameron doze off despite always looking ghastly, but that's just because she's a hard worker. Although there was that one time Cameron didn't appear in the team photo.
Oh my god.
Mr. Shoop's head. He used to be a full-body mannequin used for testing merchandise. Over the years, the wear and tear broke him down, and all that's left of him is a head. Don't worry, Mr. Shoop, I'll take care of you now. Deluxe toilet paper roll. Finally got my hands on it. The Mega Deluxe Soft 21 ply toilet paper roll. The company only restocks the office with one of these rolls every month. The rest of the bathrooms have normal toilet paper, probably because it's always a battle between employees to steal this legendary toilet paper for themselves. This time, it's mine! Mine! I don't know if 21 ply sounds very comfortable. That would just clog a toilet. Lethal pepper spray. Lethal pepper spray. That can't be right. Let's see here. The ingredients listed are oleurosin, capsicum, nitric acid, mercury. What? Mercury? How did Daryl even get this? Was this another one of his special projects? The bottle's half empty. Did he use this on anyone? Gold Wolf plushie. This is one of the discontinued plushies that never made the market. The idea was to make a premium plushie out of pure gold. Stupid idea. When tested, the plushie was extremely uncomfortable to snuggle with. I guess it's the only one they ever made. Oh well, maybe it'll help me pay next month's rent. I think it'll help with more than 1 month of rent. Rebellion's megaphone. Uh-oh. Looks like this overnight week is finally the straw that breaks the camel's back. People have been fed up with the CEO's poor decisions and the poor working conditions for a while. The chaos will help take some attention off of me, but I hope things don't get too crazy. They did. Howlin' Hugs Employee of the Month. Scott gets a little plushie of himself. EOTM scrapbook. I've never made it into the scrapbook. I've seen a lot of random things employees do instead of working. Can't say that I'm jealous of that those people are in this book and I'm not. After all, it's better if I remain unseen. But I always get my job done. Sometimes I do think about what things would be like if I wasn't what I am.
Huggy hugs.
Aww. The CEO's suit. The CEO has several suits tailored exactly like this. People dislike the CEO for many reasons. His decisions aren't the most employee-friendly, to put it lightly. It's the CEO's fault for enforcing this overnight work week. It's a pretty nice suit. Maybe I can wear it to my next job interview if things don't work out here. The email. I need to work nights. What am I going to do? What's this? Oh, is this a cutscene? Is viewer, basically? Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I can watch the cutscenes. Some of you guys didn't see the intro because you got here later, so have the intro.
Flip.
I think I'll go with Kairos' interpretation. I don't think he has a bloodlust when he sees people. I think he has a bloodlust when he has an anxiety attack and people seeing him. Obviously, since it's an anxiety attack, because his cover's blown and he's going to get probably in trouble, so he eats them in an anxiety fit, basically. That makes a lot of sense. He's a good pupper, but he can't. He knows that he'd get in a lot of trouble if anybody saw him, so he has an anxiety fit and yeah, it breaks down. He seems pretty happy after transforming. I guess he's not upset about being a werewolf. He's upset about being a werewolf in public. Let's see here. Epiphany. I didn't know at the time, but Daryl had planted a security camera inside one of the CEO's potted plants. Wait, hold on. There's 4 cutscenes here, but I only remember seeing 3. Maybe one of them's the credits. Have you ever been recommended by a horror survival driving game? No, I don't think a horror survival driving game itself has ever recommended me, no. It'd be kind of weird to be recommended by a video game, but... I did play a horror survival driving game recently. It was one of the Exit 8 likes I played last week. What's interesting is that the D-pad selection disappears after each cutscene, weirdly. Dangerous game. Oh god, Daryl. So I think this really confirms it, by the way. The fact there's no other endings. Because if there was, wouldn't there be gaps in this little list here? Because I'm sure if there were other endings, we'd have other cutscenes, so. Shame about Daryl, though. Kind of a sad ending to this game. I actually was really believing there'd be multiple endings, because I figured that Daryl would be dead in one of the endings. And then maybe there was a way to save him and have a different ending, you know? Because Daryl was Kyle's friend, so it kind of sucks. I mean, we didn't kill Daryl. He decided to follow on that rope. That was his decision. Oh, you're going to make me do this again? Alright, well. Okay. Here's another question. How do we get to work? Like, how do we get to work in that cutscene? I'm kind of curious about that. And then it's finally over. I've never worked harder in my life for $119.50. Let's see. Okay, I want to break this down. If he worked a 7-day week. He worked overtime, unpaid. So his normal time was 8 hours across 7 days. How much did he get paid per hour? He worked a total of... Well, I guess if it's all unpaid overtime, then I guess only the first 40 hours which he worked were paid. So, break that down. 40 hours... what would the math be? Because remember, if it's unpaid overtime, then him working extra hours past 40 probably don't count. Because 40 hours is typically the normal work week, and then after that's overtime in America, at least. So if we're talking 40 hours of earning that much money, because the extra work he's done on top of that didn't get paid, so... No, he got paid for a normal... He did not get paid for overtime.
Yeah.
So everything past 40 hours... He worked way past 40 hours. But only up to 40 hours did he get paid. So that $119.50 was earned in 40 hours. Yep. Which means he's earned about $3 an hour. That is literally illegal. That is way underpaid. That's even lower salary than a waiter or waitress at a restaurant who are subsidized by tips, as they say. It's finally over. Is probably this is the last cutscene. This is a sad ending though, because like. I'm sure he's like bitter. It's very bittersweet because he's like, oh, I got the check, I could pay. But he's also sad because Daryl. Like, Daryl wanted to kill him, but he didn't want to kill Daryl, you know? Sad end! I feel bad for him. Alright, now let's see the little notepad I missed, apparently. Trash. Oh, there it is in the corner. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. That's quite... Yes. That's not just a little smooch. That is making it out. Nice. I interpret that as him crying and joy that he made it. Well, I mean, fair, but like he was also crying right before then too. He is smiling at the end, is he? Well, maybe he got over it then. I don't know. I love the shipping though, because they did that because they knew somebody would want to ship because they just did it themselves. Okay, let's get some of the other stuff. Let's see here. Okay, Slacker. Timeout on level 1, apparently, is an objective. So we're going to go through this level by level, because some levels have specific achievements, so... Timeout on level 1. That sounds very silly. But also, another thing that I can do in this level very easily. Look, a trash ball. It's mine. No, it's mine. I want it. Wait. How do I steal it from them? Oh, I just suck it back up. There, I sold trash ball from a coworker. What else can I do? Let's see. Oh yeah, make one coworker throw away 4 trash balls at a level. Wait, which coworker had that trash ball? It's the guy that we're like that. Okay, this guy, I need to make him throw away 2 more, all the trash balls. So I'll just wait for him to. Like how he's interrupting the presentation. Okay, here, I'll put this right here. Throw that away, please. Since I gotta time out the first. No. Do you notice how you got distracted twice by it? They're very buggy sometimes. So I gotta make her dump all the trash, so. Time out the first level is really easy if everybody else used the level for shenanigans. Yeah, that should be an achievement. Yep. What else can I do? Okay, the other things look level specific. So now I'll just time out. In the meantime, while we time out, since the game does advance while I'm tabbed out from it, this would be a great time for me to figure out where this game stores and saves, because I'm going to need to mess around with that since the achievement list broke. You know, honestly, I don't usually have achievement lists break on me. That's very uncommon. There's a few times where achievements, like Christoph said, they only trigger when I close the game, but I've never really seen achievements just not track. So that might be broken with the scripting of the game itself, telling the achievement that it should update. It's quite possible. Okay, this looks to be a Unity game. Let's go into the app data folder.
This.
Don't believe roaming.
Probably local. Yeah.
USC games. Here we go. Why are there 2 folders? There are 2 folders here. How odd. Save data.txt. Oh, it's just it's a text file that has gobbledygook in it. Okay. Yeah, all I need to do is just copy that. I just need to copy that file, or just rename that file. The best way to delete a save without deleting the save, in case you want to back it up, is just take the file you find, like savedata.txt. Just name it like savedata.txt.backup. That's what I do. I just add an extension to the end. I call it .backup. I give it a .backup extension, which preserves it, but basically makes it invisible to the game, so it starts with a new save, basically.
This.
So I will go ahead and just get everything else done that I can. I do 100% this game, just because I don't usually care about 100%ing achievements, but I like to do it if, 1, I'm enjoying the game, 2, the achievement list is pretty manageable, and 3, it's a game that I'd like to display as a 100% achievement game, you know? This game's cute, I wouldn't mind having this 100% achievement, so... I will say, though, if I do reset the save, and I get the no kills, and I get the collectibles again, and it doesn't update again, then I'm not trying a 3rd time. Because in that case, I think the game script is unfortunately broken with the achievement list somehow. So, unfortunately. Man, you really do have to, look, and we actually never have timed out, actually, I just realized, so. I'm not even sure what that does, so I guess we'll find out. Wait, I think there's... Yeah, that's about all the achievements. Yeah, every other achievement requires a different level. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 has 2 as well. Okay. I'm interrupting this presentation. This meeting is over. Go do something productive in your lives. Because office meetings certainly aren't those. I've created a trash bin cult. Are they just gonna sit down again? What are they gonna do? Oh, they are trying to sit down again. They're trying to get back to their meeting. All right. Anyways, how's the quarterly reports? Like, it's just going on like nothing happened. Like, wow, she really wandered out, didn't she? You working on something? Oh, bye. That's okay. I guess I'll just take the seat, I mean. There we go. Achievement gained. Alright, Tuesday's achievement is make a coworker see a dead body. Don't worry, the other achievements will take much less time than that one. So this one's all about just... Okay, pretty simple. Just need to find a place for multiple coworkers. Granted, there's very few coworkers in this, but... Actually, wait, this is easy. I don't even need to organize this. All I need to do is just be like... You working on your art? Cool. Hey, let me give you something as a muse. Maybe you can get some inspiration from this. Wait, did I murder you too quickly? I think I may have murdered him too quickly. I may have murdered her too quickly. I don't think I got the achievement. Let me see. There's a third person around here, right? Maybe not, actually. I guess that's the trickiness, because there's only two people, so you have to have specifically one person see specifically the other person. Alright, that's fine. I'll just, She takes forever to paint. I'm just gonna go in here. Actually, wait, even better. No, I got a better idea. It's more shenanigans.
Kill her first, maybe?
No, I'm gonna... I have a better idea. Blah! I like how you went blah. Alright, Now watch this. This is gonna be funny. What's that? Oh, they went that. That's the nearest trash can? Alright, fine. I can work with that.
They were around.
That shouldn't be in the trash! The achievement was named Look at My Masterpiece. There we go. Got it. Wednesday. What is Wednesday? Wednesday is nap every coworker level 3. Okay. Like at the same time or just at least once? Like, do they need to be simultaneously napped or... Actually, there's a bit of difficulty to this because if I eat them, then I can't nap them, so... Gotta make sure I still sneak up on them. I've napped a lot of people.
Yeah, I saw someone down below, but yeah.
Yeah, it was this guy. I don't know if I've napped them before. I'm beginning to think you have to nap them all at the same time. Because the achievement has a product. Yeah, this is going to be a bit tricky. Either that or just there's one particular person that's always eluding me. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're all in the main cubicle area. This is yeah, I knew this was a student game. You know how you could always tell when a Steam game is probably a student game? When it has really a lot of hard work put into it, but it's also free. Okay, well. I think I gotta nap everyone together, so this is just a matter of aggressive napping. Move fast. Don't err. Go, go, go. Go for the same ducks first, because they're easier. Don't bump into people. This student team will go far. I've played a lot of student games. Some of them run kind of poorly, or they have some good ideas, but they're kind of poorly designed in other ways. And this game just kind of nails everything, honestly. I mean, besides the achievement list breaking, but that kind of feels like a secondary issue.
Like it did in fact trigger while it's inside the game. Just not yet the extension for a scene.
Yeah, and it counted in game. It absolutely did. Also, I could swear that I napped everyone together, unless somebody got out of the knapsack as I finished off there. Wait, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna murder everyone. You know why? Because then I can count. 1. Because instead of them moving around, they're gonna be dead and in one place. 2. It's also just me letting out frustration. 3. Bleh. Back here. 4. 5. 6. 7.
Is that it?
I feel like 7 is the number I was napping anyways, but again, maybe the first one got out by the time I napped the 7. It's gotta be a simultaneous, I assume. The nap does last a while. I think it's possible. It's just you have to be careful. You have to be quick. Some of the screams sound like sheep. Do they, Esther? I know Esther's not the one that said that, but I think Esther's the one that can make that call. Okay, that really does seem like everyone. Are you napping and biting? No, I'm... On this run, I'm checking to make sure there are 7 people and no one else. Because when they're all moving around and stuff, it's hard to count them. But if you kill them, they're easy to count. So we're making sure we know the body count before I do the napping objective. I mean, yeah, 7, and... Yeah, it's 7. There's 7. So I gotta nap all 7 without any of them getting out of the knapsack.
Does napping Daryl also counts?
I can't even go to him. His area's locked off.
But, okay, fair. I just saw the open door there and everyone...
I must be extremely aggressive and fast here. Yeah, it's really hard to count people when they're wandering around. It's a lot easier if they can't wander anymore, because on account of not being alive.
Three.
There can't be any delays. I must go from one person to the next. I must also somehow alert them by accident. I guess I got too close. I didn't expect this game to be hours of entertainment, honestly. I'm not opposed to this, though. 7.
Go, go, go.
That was 7, but that one's already out of their knapsack, because of course they are.
Oh.
So... it really... How could I optimize this? How can I do this faster? Let's see. He's a problem. I don't know if you noticed, but he's a problem. See, this is too tedious if I'm walking back and forth. I gotta kind of sweep from one side to the other. I doubt it's all at once unless I had an animistic confirmation. Dude, I have napped everyone. Wait, hold on. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got the achievement. It just didn't pop up. Okay.
I see.
Never mind, I got it apparently. I was gonna say I wouldn't think it'd be all at the same time either. I would think it would be. What's the next day? It's. What day is the CEO asleep? I think day 4, right? That I need to do one there. Yeah, it just never procced. It never popped up, but I did proc rather. It just never showed me a proc. Oh, he's not here. Okay, what day is that guy there? Maybe it's Friday.
Which one are you trying to make?
The CEO passed out on the couch. Can't remember what day it was. It must be day 6. Okay, that's fine. Day 5 here has an objective too.
I think like the arcade machine.
Yes. What? That's not how I expected this to go, but okay. Do I also have to, like... I assume that eating people does not affect this. You know, now they mention it, yeah, the warehouse is effectively a Pac-Man maze, isn't it? Wow, I don't even know how I pulled that off. I'll take it. And a knapsack for you, and a bite for you. And I like how the knapsack person isn't aware I bit someone. I guess it also blocks hearing. Oh, they're gonna wake up and immediately notice the body. Yep. I did it! Pac-Man clone. Play the arcade machine. I guess that counts to play the arcade machine.
Yeah.
Okay, day 6 is, I believe, the day where CEO's passed out. It's his last day of life. Before he dies in the rebellion.
Yep. Kill every coworker.
That can be arranged. That's right, that's also an achievement for this one. There we go. Power washing the CEO. He doesn't react, but apparently that's an objective. Yes, this is the day where I have to murder everyone. I think. Yes, it is.
Yep.
How many coworkers are in the last level with a ton of coworkers? That guy was almost jumpy, like he was jumping for joy. Hooray, I'm gonna die!
Hurry!
Bleh. It's kind of... This game really does have a weird charm to it, where it's like it's unapologetically quite gory, but like in this style, I can't take it at all seriously, so it just comes out. It comes across as cute somehow. It's just, you know. Alright, I don't have to work the soul-crushing job anymore. Well, they are all working overtime night. So maybe they would just prefer this anyways at this point.
Especially considering the payment for the poor janitor.
That's 13. So I don't think it's proc. Yeah, let's keep. Oh, there's tons more to find over here though. How many coworkers are working unpaid overnight overtime? We'll find out with the skill count. I got a double there. I mean, like, legitimately, they seem excited for it. That second guy had every opportunity to leave.
Yeah.
While I was chopping the other person. So I guess Kyle's effectively sociopathic. He does, technically, he wants to stay out of the way. He wants to be left alone and not get involved with people. But the people he does get involved with, he's generally nice to. I mean, obviously, like, he appreciates people to some degree. Because, like, remember the peanut butter cookies entry? He very much appreciates that particular coworker and remembered her by name. So, like, Daryl has a heart, but if he has to murder somebody, he's very capable of moving past that too. So, like, he cares about people, but if he has to eat them, oh well, moving on.
Oh, no.
I guess that you gotta have that sociopathic trait to be a werewolf, though. Because it might happen. You might just eat somebody you care about. And then, like, oh well. Sucks to be a werewolf sometimes, I guess, moving on. Yeah, sociopathy by necessity. Even possibly sociopathy by some degree of nurture, actually, like some degree of nature and nurture. Like, he probably didn't start with it, but then he became a werewolf and had kind of developed into it. I don't think this game intends us to psych profile Kyle, but it's kind of amusing to consider these things. 30 bodies, that's how many there are. 30 coworkers, wow. Okay, the only ones I'm missing now are the ones that broke, so. Let's exit the level. Did the game give me any other trophies or anything? I love these little trophies. The art is just great. The art is just... Wait, hold on. Those little sticky notes in the lower left, were there 3 of them before? Those might count for some of the achievements, actually, the little stickies. I don't think there's time to eat all of them. Hey, you said you were gonna draw for eating all of them in one level, right? Here we are. I mean, if Slime wants to, they already did one awesome sketch, so they don't have to draw more if they don't want to. I do have to say though, I like their art, and I look forward to them. I hope they stick around the server for 30 days, get through the our little what do we call it? The verification thing, probation period. Yeah, I forgot the word. Yeah, I hope they can get through the probation period. I'd like to see what else they have drawn. I'm not specifically asking for more fan art. I just would like to see their art. But once they're past the probation period, they can post freely on the relevant channels on my Discord. All right, so what I'm going to do now is, since I do find this game charming, I will go ahead and give it a little bit of patience. Let's make sure this is actually the right save file because there's 2 of them. Last update 933. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, so all I have to do is just add .backup to the end of this file name. That's like my trick. Like whenever I want to like make a copy of a file or replace something, I just make the original file, I just call it .backup, which makes it an invalid file that no game can read, but I could always just remove the .backup part to turn it back into whatever it was before. It's very convenient. So if I just turn that into a .backup file, it should be basically reset. And I don't have access to my controller again. There we go. Yep, it's reset. Okay. So, what do we have to do? We have to collect all the collectibles again. And we have to get the good boy stickers. These will be fairly quick to do. Because the 5-star ranking was the only thing. The 5-star ranking was the hard part. The other stuff, not hard. What you know would be very impressive? Not earning a good boy sticker on level 1. I don't think there's any way to do it. Basically, can I get a kill in level 1? I don't think I can. I'm not a werewolf, and I have no tools that can. I mean, I can fuck with people, like with burlap sack when I get the upgrade, but can't really hurt anyone. So, okay, so, and let's grab the collectibles as I go too. Actually, let's make sure that progress tracks. Does somebody remember 2 numbers for me? The achievements partially tracked before, so here's what the numbers are at. I want to make sure they go up as we go. So Hoarder, I have 7 of 10 collectibles tracked. And for the no kill sticker, I have 5 of 7. So I'm gonna check it every now and then to see if those numbers are going up. So could somebody remember those 2 numbers for me? 7 out of 10 and 5 out of 7?
Yep, it is typed out there.
Thank you. Because even before I get to the very last level, I should be able to see if it's like properly updating. If it isn't, it isn't. That's too bad, but we'll see. Thank you. And sorry for this replay section. It might be a little bit boring to watch, I realize, but let's see if we can get this achievement list filled out. It is a cute game, though. And this will be a lot faster since we don't have to care about the stars, thank goodness. I will skip the cutscenes because, as cute as they are, we have watched them twice now. I do just have to be a bit careful because no kills does mean I have to be a little mindful, but since the time limit doesn't matter, I can just hide and be careful. Between levels, I'll check the achievement list to see if it's tracking. You're cute, Charm. Oh, thank you, Zerix. Was a great sketch. I agree. I agree with that, Fair. One thing that would have made this game better is if I ate people, I did get a bigger belly. And slowed down, perhaps? That would be kind of amusing. You could have like a sub-objective where it's like, eat everyone and still beat the level. Like, the timer would be tricky on that one. Oh! I just got Hoarder, get all collectibles.
What?
How? I literally picked up 3 collectibles and I completed it.
I guess it was the 3 that you needed.
Either it was the 3, either it was instantly the 3 I needed, or some of the collectibles are broken and don't update your tracker, but if I reset my save and collect collectibles again, it will just increase the count regardless of... Like, it's possible that maybe if I just pick up the first collectible, reset the save, pick up the first collectible, reset the save, etc., it would have still completed it. Just ticking up the number rather than having a unique ID. Basically, the collectibles may have unique variables that all need to be ticked on, or every collectible may just tick a variable, the same variable up by 1 number. You know, either system would have technically worked. So, I still have to beat the right. I still have to do no kills.
Yes.
In that case, when I no kill this level, it might also complete the achievement. Let's see.
Possibly, yeah.
We'll see. If the same logic applies to the no kills, which it might.
Did you just stretch his shard again?
Yeah, I figured I'd try to distract him, make him turn around, and then there's nothing there, and he's like, what the hell? just fuck around. No kills doesn't mean I can't fuck with them.
Just a little trolling.
Just a little trolling.
Just doggo tricks.
I'm a ghost doggo, so I'm technically an undead dog. As everyone knows. This means that I share a tenuous link with werewolves. Since we're both supernatural canine entities. I mean, shadows just get more powerful with full moons. Doesn't really transform them or anything, but it does get them more powerful. Let's see if I'm right about the variable thing. Yep, I was right. I got just a little guy.
Nice. So you can return to your other save.
Yeah, that was easy. I didn't have to actually beat the whole game over again. So we can now... I mean, there's nothing probably left to do on the other save, but yeah, we can totally just return to it now, so I'll do that. This game feels cute. I wouldn't mind just having the save file around in case I just want to, like, mess around or something. Because there's not much left to do, but it's a cute game. Cal State Fullerton. It is clearly a student project. It says so at the beginning there. Controller. I'll show you guys the achievement list now that we've completed it. Yep, loaded my save back, so. Very cute game. I like to see what these guys do in the future. Let's go ahead and pull up the achievement list. And I'll show you guys the list. Oh no, I just realized some of these achievement names. Okay, here we go. There we go. So, 23 of 23. So we got just a little guy. Get a little picture. Look at the little picture, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm going to zoom this in a little bit so we can see it better. There we go. Better visibility. Okay. So we got just a little guy. Get the no-kill sticker at all levels. 31.1% of players have this. Hoarder, get all collectibles, 15% of players. Hoarder is just gold. Gold! In the red, kill every coworker, level 6. Rawr. Wet dream! Power wash the CEO while he's asleep in his office. Oh, so yeah, you totally got baited by Autobot there, Fair. You can't just repeat that word. Pac-Man clone. Play the arcade machine during level 5. Blackout, nap every coworker level 3. That's what you see before the wolf naps you. Wait, why is that all glowy? Why is this achievement glowy? What's that mean? I don't understand. Why is it glowy?
I think it's because it's less than 10%.
Oh, it's like a rare achievement because of... Oh, I see. That's why. Yeah. Alright, look at my masterpiece. Make a coworker see a dead body at level 2. Slacker, time out at level 1. This picture is not accurate. You are not a wolf. You are not a doggo in level 1, so that should be a human. You're the janitor now. Make one coworker throw away 4 trash balls within the same level. Given somebody else's hat. Give it back. Still trash ball from a coworker. Yeah, I see. This one's 7.5. So world's best werewolf janitor. All levels 5-star. Sweet, sweet paycheck. Beat the game. See you never, bud. Get killed by Daryl. No littering. Get a coworker to pick up a trash ball. No witnesses. Kill a coworker. See your mess. That's one of the most common achievements. No, that's like it's slightly more common is layoffs. Kill 5 coworkers in one level. Apparently, a lot of people suck at this game and have to kill 5 or more people. Okay. Or just for hunting the achievements, I suppose. But nap on the loose. Have 5 coworkers nap at the same time. It was at the same time. Okay. Wait, no, that was a different achievement, right? And I achieved that earlier. Who turned off the lights? Nap a coworker. Silent night. Finish level 4 up, making a single coworker curious. I guess I got that one by accident. I didn't even notice. Hey, you! Completely skip the dial, get a level. And it says on the side, you made our narrative lead very sad. Whoops! Kill your first coworker. 88.6. That's the most common one. Shiny. Get a collectible. Lightning quick clean. 5-star level. So there we go. I did it. It's just too bad this is a free game and it doesn't have like badges, because I'm sure the badges would be adorable. Oh well. But in any case, that was the WereCleaner. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was quite fun. Definitely gonna label this one a Transfur Treats, because I think it very much gets all the right vibes for that series. So, Cut Charm. Why did Kyle turn into a werewolf in this game? I mean, I don't know. I don't know his origin story. It's not stated here. But I would presume he got bitten by another werewolf or something at some point, and that's kind of how this happened. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. So clicking transfer just gives the credits again. Yeah. But yeah, that was the WereCleaner. Cute little concept, really good art style. That was fun, and I might actually keep an eye on these developers, see what else they do in the future. Maybe they'll do more animal games. If they do, they're probably worth playing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Peace.